Skeptical robot.
ヒップホップの神といえば誰シンガーでビッグなのは誰エンタメの大黒柱は誰ワールドカップに出てくるのは誰グミグミグミグミグミグミグミヒップホップの神といえば誰シンガーでビッグなのは誰エンタメの大黒柱は誰ワールドカップに出てくるのは誰ヒップホップの神といえば誰シンガーでビッグなのは誰エンタメの大黒柱は誰ワールドカップに出てくるのは誰グミグミグミグミグミ
Welcome to the AI Carnival of the Ages, where past and present collide in a retro-futuristic spectacle. Feast your eyes on the dazzling Earth computer, a floating orb that'll whisk you away to base reality. As you wander through our timeless attractions, marvel at the fusion of turn-of-the-century charm and cutting-edge innovation. Plug into simulated realities with our domed VR fashionable headsets, immersing yourself in a myriad of captivating worlds within our different reality simulator observatories. And for a nostalgic touch, enjoy a ride on our authentic vintage Earth train, a testament to the wonders of bygone eras. Where imagination knows no bounds and memories are made to last a lifetime. So come along, plug in and tune out as you soar, spin, and plunge through lifetime.
Hello and welcome to Skeptical Robot. Thank you so. Oh my God, that really scared me, folks. I'm sorry you don't know what's going on backstage. CORNDIFF actually creeped me out. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. Appreciate it. We know that you could be anywhere, but you're choosing to be here. Thank you. Thank you so much. This is Skeptical Robot, a show that is dedicated to exposing frauds, cheats, scammers, con men, grifters, charlatans, and the Scottish. Now, please welcome my co-host, Mr. CORNDIFF. What's up, Mr. CORNDIFF?
Hey, everybody. Sorry I missed last week. Glad to be back.
Okay, we are glad to have you. Hope that everything is okay. Actually, I didn't mention this. Our show is starting off great already. Sta-Chunksta with the 10 Luigi Greenberg memberships. Thank you so much, Sta-Chunksta. We appreciate you being here, and I will eat it. Yes, I will. Thank you so much. We appreciate the generosity. Folks, we just want you to have a good time, and we do consider ourselves an educational show, but the money does make it a little bit more enjoyable for us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. We have a great guest tonight, but first let me bring out my other co-host. You know him, you love him, the adorable little kitten, Mr. Gummy Wonka. What's happening, Gummy Wonka?
What up, everybody? Thanks for coming to hang out with us.
Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. This is going to be a unique episode we got tonight. Have either of you heard about this story, Willy's chocolate experience?
I didn't remember it for a second, but then like I looked it up right quick. I was like, oh, I remember seeing just like quick, like I didn't see like any full videos or nothing. So Oh, by the way, I have a sneeze stuck in my nose, so it's gonna come out somehow tonight. And I'm sorry if I blow all of your ears out. I can feel it right in my fucking nose. So
I get it. Happens
I'm
to
sure
me.
you guys can even hear it in my voice.
Happens to me all the time. We have a great guest backstage, and enough of us fiddle farting around. Let's bring him out. You know him, you love him. I don't know, what are we going to call him? The Irish assassin, Hughesy.
Hughesy stumbled through the door, glassy eyes and wanted more. Whiskey breath that screamed out loud. In the bar, he was the crowd. Stories flying off his tongue. Songs of battles lost and won. Every sip, another tale. In the pub, he'd never fail. Hughesy swings and Hughesy sways. Shamrock nights and foggy days. Raise a glass and cheer him on. Hughesy's legend will live long. Dance on tables, drinks in hand. A one-man riot in this land. Broke his heart but not his will. Every night he's down for thrills. Shouting till his face turns red. Lived his life and not to dread. Hughesy ain't no sober saint, but his spirit never rains. Hughesy swings and Hughesy sways. Shamrock nights and foggy days. Raise a glass and cheer him on. Hughesy's legend will live long.
Hello, Mr. Hughesy.
Hello yourself. Quick question. Not even quick question, observation. You mentioned the Willy's chocolate experience.
Yes.
Are we talking about something The Rock got caught doing?
I believe it could be interpreted that way from rumors I've heard. I don't know
Yeah.
what you've heard.
Well, what I would like to hear is your opinion of Natalie Portman in The Professional. What do you think?
That's the only time I'm ever going to defend him. Folks, we're talking about some behind the scenes chatter here. So tell me, have you heard about this Willy's chocolate experience story?
No, I'm from Ireland, so the only time I pay attention to the news is when it's about Oasis or migrant crimes.
Okay. Now, it does involve something that happened in Scotland. Now, Americans are pretty dumb in knowing about European culture, but I want to make it clear, Ireland is not Scotland. I want to make that clear, and that there is no association. And in fact, I have said frequent times on this show that I hate the Scottish. GUMMI will back me up on that. Now, I understand that you also hate the Scottish. Is that true, Mr. Hughesy?
I have a legitimate dislike of them. I hate the accent. They sound like fucking Klingons. I also the accent just makes it sound like their breath smells. And a Scottish person with a big nose is just revolting. They actually look like their nose smells badly.
I think I know what you mean.
That makes no sense and all the sense at the same time.
but I will say that one of the world's most famous Scotsmen, Sean Connery, Americans always talked about how he had this great brogue, and I think women found it sexy. I always thought it made him sound like an arrogant piece of shit. That's just me.
Yeah. Well, Sean Connery used to always use that accent of his to smooth talk the ladies after he took them to the dentist.
I was waiting. I was like, was that before or after he punched them in the face?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like, I thought I told you before. Please don't speak when I'm looking at some other woman when you're talking to me.
I believe he actually did an interview with Barbara Walters. I just don't remember exactly what he said, but at some point during the Barbara Walters interview, he does say, "Well, I believe a woman deserves a good smack once in a while."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you're speaking to a woman and they don't listen.
They
so
don't listen. That's what it was. Yes.
So they have to be told. And sometimes you have to hit them.
Yeah, like
And sometimes you don't have to, but you do it anyway because it's the only way you can get the hard on.
yeah, he spoke about women the way my parents spoke on me when I was like 5. Like, yo, sometimes you gotta smack him and teach him a lesson, yo.
He spoke about women the way we spoke about Natalie Portman 20 minutes ago.
Really?
The audience is never going to understand this, but it is funny though. Ah, man. Thank you again for being here. I know it is late for you. So I know this is a little bit of a sacrifice. Now,
It's not particularly late because I used to be a massive cokehead, so this is kind of an early night for me.
Why'd you stop?
40.
Oh, is that what it is?
Oh, all right.
Yeah. What do you think? I'm Rick
That's an
Rude
excuse?
injecting steroids into my dick?
I heard you get gangrene from injecting stuff into your dick.
Gangrene, of course, was the alternative version of gangrel.
I don't get that one. Is that a wrestling
I
reference?
got it. Yeah, it was the
Okay.
team of Gangrel and what's his name? Kevin Green. That's what that's.
Ah.
He got
yes.
that. Usually got that. Yeah, we're playing to each other with these wrestling
Yeah,
references.
the one-man gangrene.
All right, so we will jump right into it, but I do want to give you a little bit of a warning, Mr. Hughesy. The past couple of weeks, someone has been trying to evade us. That is one Mr. Karmic X. And so we have stopped the show to snipe him, and it turns into a lot of fun because our viewers, who are awesome, like to go fuck with him so that we can get some good footage on our show. So I really do want to get through this story, but please forgive us if we do it a little bit fast and try to get to sniping if he goes live. So
That is no problem as long as you don't mind Karmic Axe impressions, which basically are just Roddy Piper impressions.
that's 100% what happens. That's 100.
Or just when you think Felicia knows the answers, I changed the questions there.
Now
Right, okay.
eat my shit,
Oh, fuck you!
Don't go rock
cocksuckers.
the glass house when you have a machine gun, cocksuckers.
Yeah. It takes a real man to cry over an ugly woman.
He hits Felicia with a coconut.
It really becomes an absolute like funhouse disaster when we snipe them. It really is fun, I promise. And yes, it's nothing but us doing bad impressions and eventually just giving up entirely halfway through. Hamhead, thank you very much.
Yeah, we can do impressions of Cormac, but hopefully he'll do his impression one day of Bud Dwyer.
You see, now that is why I didn't follow him for a long time, because I seriously thought he was on the edge of blowing his brains out live on YouTube. But eventually I gave in because I was like, this dude's a piece of shit. Fuck him. And we have had a lot of fun. But Hamhead, thank you for the $10. Thank you so much. Fuck Carmax. He can't hang with Hammy. Loser. Mandy Diff, thank you so much for the 5 Luigi Greenberg memberships. Thank you for being here, Mandy Diff. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right.
Can I just say also that like Willy's Chocolate Experience sounds like the title you'd see on a flyer for like a club in Atlanta?
Yes, it is. It is such an odd title, but we're gonna actually learn why they chose that title. This story is actually pretty layered. There's actually a lot more to it than was like in like the brief news stories. But I feel like we gotta hurry because at any moment things could just go off the rails with you know who. Now, please, anybody who gets a notification, let us know so that we can jump over. But I am going to try to get through this one because we had to interrupt 2 of the past episodes and didn't get to finish the story. And I would like to finish this one. So here we go. Now, this never goes right the first time. Let's try it. Yeah, yay! Man, we're having a good day. It went right the first time. Okay, now, to give a brief overview before we get into this, folks, here is what happened, and we're going to get into all the details here. Excuse me. In Scotland, let me get a boo, Hughesy.
Cunts.
In Scotland, this guy who we're going to learn a little bit of his background a little bit later, tried to put on an immersive experience because apparently there were other shows that were marketing this concept of performance. I think there was like an immersive Trolls from like, you know, the movie Trolls, an immersive Barbie, something like that. But basically you walk into like a room and that like everything is directed like, or I'm sorry, decorated like what you're looking for. And he wanted to do an immersive experience for Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah, there was one that's still touring around the world for Harry Potter.
Oh, that was one. Yeah, immersive Harry Potter.
Yeah, my chick's a huge fan, so we went it when it was up here in Manhattan, and it was fire. Like it had like a budget to it. It wasn't like something that was made from Party City. Like
Latanya Vegas. We all hinted at it. She just came right out with it. Willy's Chocolate Experience is what I call my butt.
I will put that on a T-shirt for you and just put Skeptical Robot under it.
That's kind of vulgar, to be honest with you.
I know. You know who wouldn't do that is Natalie Portman.
Speaking of which, have you seen the film Closer?
I think I made it like 10 minutes into it with my girlfriend at the time, and I couldn't take it. But I think I remember it.
For those that haven't, at one point she plays a stripper, and we get to see Natalie Portman in a thong, both mud huts showing. So it's one for the Blu-ray collection. You get to see some public hair,
but no nudity though, right? Whatever.
All right. I need. I don't need to see gross cleavage. All I need is a fart box, and that's me happy.
Have you seen Requiem for a Dream? All right, yeah. Listen. All right. So this guy was a complete scam artist, con man, and this thing just was an absolute ridiculous dumpster fire. And within 2 hours of it opening, parents
dumpster fire is what I call my butthole. Thank you, Latanya or Latanya.
Hold on. You can also call it Latin vaginas. That's her other nickname. So whichever one's easier for you.
That deserves one of these. All right. So within 2 hours of it opening, it got closed down by the police. All right. So let's get to it.
Usually, if you like farts, you're going to enjoy this show. Like, I'm telling you now.
I used to watch the Cosby Show.
And the people of Glasgow were promised an experience like no other to relive magic of Willy Wonka, to be submerged into the fantastical world of everyone's favorite chocolate sweet maker.
Everybody hear it okay?
An event that'll no doubt create long-lasting memories. An event
that actually filmed this inside James Corden's blood.
Into Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory. A world of endless possibilities. A world of pure imagination. A world...
So this is what was marketed, you know, as we were saying, everything having to do with the movie and a lot of color. We're going to see the ads. Just for the intro.
Of magic beyond comprehension. Sadly, this is what they got. Ooh. Yes, needless to say,
mushrooms.
This was hardly the magical world of Willy Wonka and more resembled a crime scene. an event that caused much anger, outrage, and controversy. An event which might just be one of the best things to ever hit the internet.
It promised to be a magical chocolate experience at every turn.
Magical chocolate
Chocolate
experience is what I
experience.
call my butthole.
Yeah.
But instead, it ended with children crying,
That
parents
sounds like
angry,
my sequel to The Professional. Should I call it the prequel? The preschool prequel?
If the audience knew what we were talking about, I'd end the show right there. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's not gonna get funnier than that. It's not.
and the police called the site.
Oh, thank you, Kip Smith.
That was not bad. That was funny.
Generally not a
Thank
good
you,
idea
Kip
when the internet
Smith.
compares your event to a meth lab.
This is a story.
All right, so this is a
This
real.
chick.
This is a real picture from the event.
Hello, Lemmy.
Sorry if I just blew your ears out, guys, laughing. That caught me off guard.
And this went viral,
Holy shit.
but we're gonna see a lot that led up to it. But this is all just to give you an overview of what the event looked like and what it was. But now let's get into the details.
Of promises
She looks like
and
if
expect-
Mo from The Simpsons was there, like just like with the wig.
And you know what's funny is she actually, I didn't include everything that I found, but she did an interview and totally embraced it. She was like really loving internet fame, even if it was for being called a crystal meth Oompa Loompa. But yeah, so here we go.
expectations of technology and humanity, and of how
Thank you,
a
Rebel
world
Trench
of pure
Coat.
imagination descended
RPC.
into pure chaos and just
By the way, folks, I feel like I need to do a little housekeeping real quick. The audience has been asking about why we can't type messages in the the member milestone chats, and I finally got a reason. I actually reached out to YouTube, and the reason is that you can only do that if the membership costs more than $4.99, and I just don't charge enough. So we're increasing prices so you can have your member milestone. Just kidding, folks.
The least we can do.
But I've been asked that question a lot lately, and I finally found out the answer.
48 hours.
So these
This is the
designs,
story.
these are like the people who misdesigned the Stonehenge thing for the Spinal Tap.
We're going to learn about like the effort that went into this, and like literally they bought everything at like a Spirit Halloween store. They put in no effort into making this special or unique, and put such minimal effort that's why people called the police, because they thought that there was a crime being committed.
Welcome to the world of pure imagination, where we kind of rush through it.
Yes.
Like-
Rumple Trenchcoat.
Oh,
I was.
one.
Oh, thank you. I was literally about to hit a fart sound, and I was like, "Whoa, hold on."
Oh,
Had
you're
to
gonna
skip
have
through
to
it.
in a second.
Oh,
Could we have 10 farts for each membership?
I think we can.
I think we can. Hold on. I think I could even give you a little bit of variety. Let's see. There's one. What am I at?
7.
Oh.
That's got to be 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
All right, we'll count that as 8, 9, and 10. Hamhead, thank
That's
you
the
for
problem. Okay, 20 farts.
Yeah.
How about I just do 20 throughout the show? Thank you very much, Hamhead. Thank you so much.
What about 15 real and then 5 soundboard?
Give me a minute, because I just ate. Well, that might happen.
Can you put the TV clip real quick? So that way Hughesy can see that one.
Oh, yes. I will, but let me get one more. Mandy Diff, thank
Mandy
you
Diff, thank
so much for the 5 gifted Luigi. Yes, the TV clip. Hold on. This one is for you,
It's for everybody.
Hamhead, and for everybody. Here we go.
It's all about the setup. It's the wait for it.
Listen, I'm telling you. So today in the UK, it was announced that they're going to start forcing people to have government IDs.
Really?
Yeah. So now you have to prove that you're from there to be able to keep working. But if the Prime Minister played a fart at the end of every one of his things, people would be like, "I'm okay." Yeah. He says everyone's going to have to pay 50% more tax every month, and
I like it, and this is actually my favorite one. I don't use this one too often, but like we do consider ourselves an educational show, and we are trying to make sure that people are not scammed, that they are not victims to these terrible monsters. Yep, there you go. All right.
Hey, Kip Smith, 10 more.
You'd love to be there. That whoever designed the human body said, "Make a wee hole."
Just in case.
Yeah, but what are they going to do with the holes? Loads of stuff.
You're not going to believe what they're going to do. Yeah. Kip Smith, thank you very much for the 10 Luigi Greenberg memberships. Hold on. I'm sure I got something here for you. I might have blown my load with all of the fart content, but how about this? Thank you very much, everyone. Everything is so much appreciated. Thank you. We just want to put on a silly show, but also let you know that there are people out there who are trying to steal your money, and we don't want you to be a victim to that or fall to these predators. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And if we can get 100 new members in this episode, we're going to upgrade to cunt farts.
Okay,
now that's a whole other category. I do have a whole soundboard of those. Hold on. I'm kidding.
Recorded on his phone.
Yeah. I'll produce more fart tent for the channel.
Fart tent. This one could go either way. Just my thought. All right. So here we go.
Of Willy's chocolate.
This is like
experience.
middle school dance like designs, like the way it's that they did the place. Like we put more effort into this shit.
So no. You're gonna see what happened. It was less effort than a high school. Oh, hold on.
Oh. There you go. There was a real one.
That was a real one.
That sounded like a problem.
And
I know.
I might have gotten a little too close to my mic. All right.
That sounded like someone threw an egg.
It smells like it too. Here we go.
So as always, to try and...
Ah, God. If you knew how miserable I am right now, that really stinks.
understand what happened here, we need to go back to the source. So it was through Facebook adverts that parents first got a glimpse into this magical experience, which was called Willy's Chocolate Experience. And yes, that name has caused many giggles. The event was advertised as a magical experience.
How hilarious is that? Luigi does an episode called Chocolate Experience and shits his pants live on there.
That is called cross promotion. I would advertise that all over the internet. I might make the news. Guy talking about chocolate experience shits his pants live on the air.
It's 4D marketing.
So, all right. So take a look at this. Now we're talking about the Facebook ads for Willy's Chocolate Experience. Now, I consider myself kind of educated in AI images, and I know GUMMI is too. I'm pretty sure CORNDIFF and Hughesy are too. What does this look like to you if this were attached to an ad?
That looks like the cover of Michael Jackson's Dangerous.
That's true, but it's obviously AI art, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you'll also notice it's misspelled. Imagination Lab. This was used as a Facebook ad for Willy's Chocolate Experience. Now, we're talking about lowest effort, like you said earlier. Watch this.
Experience of pure imagination and wonderful treats, such as chocolate. However, one thing to keep in mind, this wasn't a licensed event. Neither Warner Brothers nor the Roald Dahl estate okayed this beast, so we just have to get that out the way. That's why, in the event, Willy Wonka wasn't actually Willy Wonka, but Willy McDuff, and
that's why it's called Willy's Chocolate Experience. They could not use the name Willy Wonka, nor...
the Oompa Loompas were called Winky Doodles.
That guy actually looks like if you did an AI of a Scottish person.
That's true. That is true. But yes, we're going to find out later. They actually got a cease and desist letter from, I don't know who sent it, but they got a cease and desist for advertising Willy Wonka, because they originally did try to advertise Willy Wonka Experience, but then they changed their mind and called it just Willy. And they called these Wonky Doodles.
Wonky Doodles sounds like bite-sized chocolate snacks that you would get over there.
It totally sounds like a candy, right?
Should have been called the Willy Wankers.
So already off to a bad start, but let's see what they did.
I don't know why I love that, but I do. So the names were changed, copyright issues be damned. However, the advert did make it sound like this was going to be an experience like no other. Even promising children, quote, an array of delectable treats scattered throughout the experience. And it even promised, quote, a day of pure imagination and wonder. And although the illustrations and the advertisements...
Wait till you see the venue. Wait till
it's no, we're going to have a great time. It's going to have a fucking dragon at it. Yes, they're going to do that in Scotland, not Las Vegas.
Yeah.
You know what would be a good immersive experience? Highlander. That's the only good thing to come out of Scotland, right? Right?
Yeah, well, they have two good bands. There was Primal Scream and of course, you guessed it, Simple Minds.
I like Simple Minds. I can't hate on Simple Minds. I didn't know they were from Scotland. That's funny.
I guess they were right about the imagination because there's nothing there, so the kids got to pretend they're seeing shit.
The imagination was actually part of the event description. You have to come in and imagine it.
Aren't the Posies out of Scotland?
I don't know who they are.
Oh, all right.
It'd have been great if they gave the kids like a hit of acid, so that way they can like totally see this shit. Cost effective.
Stay tuned.
Oh shit!
No, I'm kidding. but something funny does happen to the kids here. Wait.
Do look sensational and like you would be stepping into a realm of pure imagination. I think the early...
Now again, what we're looking at here was used as an ad for it. Now, it's pretty clear that this is AI and could probably be generated from a phone. Again, little to no effort.
Early signs were already here from the get-go.
He asked AI to make you like Candyland in like real life.
What year did this happen?
2 years ago.
CORNDIFF. No, this happened in 2024.
Okay.
Yeah, this was last year.
This is because of the mania around the Timothy Chalamet reboot, Wonka.
That's right. There was a third movie.
I didn't even. Yeah, I never even put that together because I know that I'm the world's biggest Timothy Chalamet fan. But yeah, I totally forgot about that dumb movie.
Heck of an actor. Did you ever see that film where he played the exact same character?
I did.
The only difference between Dune and Wonka is that Zendaya's in it, and I don't know what age she is, so that's all I'm going to say.
As you can
you know what I mean,
see,
though,
these
gentlemen?
were AI-generated images, and not the event itself. Looking at it now, it is kind of obvious.
Okay, watch this.
I mean, look at this. This isn't Willy Wonka. This is Willy Wonka if the Garbage Pail Kids parodied him. And I don't even know how this image managed to slip through the cracks, when no attempts were made whatsoever to hide the fact that this is an AI image. Where you can see the event features Enchurning Entertainment. Enchurning Entertainment. As well as the event being Catgatting, as well as having Exava's Dre Lollipops, and a pasadise of sweet teats.
Well,
now, don't get me wrong.
I'm
A
in.
paradise of sweet teats might definitely get my attention.
Yeah.
But again, this is what was used for the ads. This was going out to the public on Facebook saying, "Come to our event. We have Carchy Tons, paradise of sweet teats."
Carchy Tons.
You know
But
what?
yes, it does sound like a Scottish person saying this.
Fuck them all. Everyone who lost money on this, fuck them. They had it coming if they.
Yeah.
I gotta say, the more I research, so I heard about this in the news, and I was like, "What a scumbag piece of shit, who's trying to con parents into taking their kids to something and disappointing kids." And then the more I learned about this, I kind of took that same feeling where I was like, if someone didn't catch on to what this was, I don't know that I feel sorry for him. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like all these people at Halloween where they get ripped off. They say, "We can get you a very realistic looking Iron Man suit if you for the low price of $150."
Yes.
And then it arrives in November and it's like a onesie.
Or a very lifelike Natalie Portman from the movie The Professional.
I've seen it. Any good?
Yes, hold on. Somebody here said something pretty funny. There you go. Ripple trench coat. You had me at sweet teats. You had me too.
Sweet for my wife with the buttered fish.
Okay,
Yes, my
what's
wife,
going
she
on
speaks
here?
this
How
way
did
when
no
she,
one
she has no teeth, so I punch her face. She reads the dictation for the Willy Wonka experience.
I think we should just make a show out of us all doing our own Sean Connery impressions.
Yeah. Can you see the beast? Have you got it in your sights?
call this out?
That's me talking about Amy Schumer.
Okay. All right, let's back up a little bit and talk about the guy who actually ran this whole event. His name was Billy Cool. Seriously, that's his real name.
Needs to be spelled with a K.
The year is 2023, and a man in Glasgow has just decided he's going to venture into immersive experiences and extraordinary events. And what better way to start this new venture than his very first idea, Willy Wonka, the Chocolate Factory Experience. He sets up a new company, House of Illuminati, snaps up the domain name, and Billy Cole and the board.
Isn't there something a little, I don't know, nefarious about using a company name called the House of Illuminati? That's the business he set up to run these events. Just me, I'd be like, oh, that sounds a little ominous.
I'm more weirded at the fact that in real life he looks like poor AI.
That is true.
Boys get to work. What could go wrong? It had taken a ton of work, but in January, the website is finally ready to go. And through third-party ticketing websites and a few sponsored Facebook posts, various parents in and around Glasgow slowly find themselves on it. What they see is astounding. Over an hour of unparalleled immersive experiences, including mystique galas, enchanted retreats, magic and wonder, cascading chocolate fountains, chocolate rivers, and giant mushrooms filled with sweets. A 3-course meal is also apparently advertised. However...
Okay, now, remember the pictures that you saw of the concrete floor and the sheet that was going around? What was originally advertised was a 3-course meal.
Some things in the ads are quickly changed. The 3-course meal is removed, and the name has to be taken down. Apparently, they'd received a hasty notice from Warner Brothers, and turns out, outright ripping the name of a world-famous franchise is a gross violation of IP law. Huh. So Billy brainstorms, and after hours of deliberation, he's got it. Willy Wonderland awaits. He posts, "Step into the enchanting world of Willy." But for unknown reasons, that name is short.
Come on!
That's what Elton John used to tell people.
He used to send the same invitation.
So the name is changed again. This time, he lands on Willy's Chocolate Experience. Perfect. He also adds this disclaimer on the bottom of the website. So that's all fine then. But anyway, a 1 hour long
If you didn't see it, it just said that it's not intended to resemble anything having to do with Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
experience that sounded
I heard Willy's Chocolate Experience was the higher tier on Keanu Thompson's
more.
OnlyFans.
Embark
I love
on a
the
journey
fact that
filled
even
with
this
wondrous
guy making this video forgot about the Johnny Depp remake.
That's what I was thinking too. They just like, skipped.
There's no, I cut this together. Yeah. So this is a compilation of several different videos, and some of them use them, but I just won't acknowledge the Johnny Depp version.
creation.
I have another fart, but I don't want to do it because it stunk last time.
Some
let's
enchanting
go.
sequences
Pause.
at every
I'll
turn.
turn the volume up.
It reads,
Hold on.
Backwards Pants Ray looks like a filled diaper.
I was weak.
I heard it. No, the weak
venture through
ones.
the enchanted garden.
Oh,
where
it's
you'll
gonna stink. I know. Well.
Yeah.
find giant sweets, vibrant blooms, mysterious-looking sculptures, and magical surprises, all while collecting delicious beans. Then onto the
That really
imaginary-
said that, folks. Delicious beans. All right.
Delicious beans.
Rumpled Trenchcoat, thank you for the $5.
That's good.
On top of everything else, the attendees didn't even get their keychains.
Great reference.
I hope everyone gets that joke. That's great. I like that.
Nation Labs.
I got
Here,
it.
you'll encounter mind-expanding projections and optical marvels.
These are all the words that were used in the ads, if you're not following along. They used all these big buzzwords in the ads for Willy's Chocolate Experience.
After that, the Twilight Tunnel, a dimly lit passage adorned with
Anybody gonna make a butthole joke for Twilight Tunnel?
I would say that's what I would call my gay bar, the Twilight Tunnel.
I wasn't gonna make my own. I was just waiting for somebody.
I heard this when Natalie Portman called her pee hole. In the deleted scenes. Like, I want to see your Twilight Tunnel.
Oh my god.
You're pushing more farts out, Mr. Hughesy.
Holy
My
shit.
stomach's already hurting.
with captivating projections, enigmatic sounds, and surprising turns that will immerse you in suspense and excitement. Also, embark on the exhilarating Tunnel of Fear, reliving the iconic boat scene from the movie. Experience live performances featuring the lovable Oompa Loompas, who bring classic tunes to life. And of course, don't miss out on the enchinnering entertainment, including catcacating, live performances, catchy tuns, exarcid lollipops, and a paradise of sweet teats. Wow. It sounded phenomenal. Even the website. Clearly a ton of talented graphic design and artwork had gone into it, and it showed. £35 a ticket for all of this? Yes, please. Where is this magic?
I think 35 pounds is equivalent to somewhere around $50, 50
about to say, what
American
is that in
dollars.
Freedom
It'll
dollars.
be about 40 for the big ones.
Gotcha.
Boy.
Right.
Buy me a surfboard there, boy. I think
know-
that's what Americans say.
When I was a kid, one of my buddies called the Oompa Loompas gummy Mexicans, and that's been in my head for the past 40 years.
And now that it's called the Jersey Snookies.
Gummy Mexicans?
Yeah.
I'm offended.
The Box Hub Warehouse, Glasgow. Doors open 24th.
It was held in a warehouse, folks. Yes.
And then might as well just held it at a whore house.
I would say the only thing should be held in like warehouses are raves.
Just there's so much to this. There really is.
To the 25th of Feb. Be there. Saturday, the 24th of February, 2024. Staff have been at the warehouse since Friday evening, working
feels like
round
it
the
was like
clock
5
building the
years ago.
sets, memorizing the script, and preparing the suites. Everyone working to make sure this magical weekend goes off without a hitch. And on Saturday, it's finally game day, and Willy's Chocolate Experience opens its doors. Parents who'd shelled out 35 quid ahead round up their excited children, a ton of whom had even dressed up for the occasion.
So weird, questionable AI spelling aside, the online advertisements seemed to work, as on April the 24th, many parents and their excited kids headed down to Willy's Chocolate Experience. And so, as they say, the show must go on. The event was held in a warehouse called Box Hub Warehouse in
That's what the outside of the place looked like.
Wow.
Are you excited, kids?
Exactly.
They couldn't even paint it purple?
They did nothing. And it is, in fact, a warehouse. It's just amazing that no red flags are going off for people yet.
Come on, children, come play with the giant fiberglass and bags of concrete.
Yeah, I was, hey parents, bring your kids to this warehouse. What?
Yes.
By the way,
don't mind the asbestos.
Yeah, the actor who played the main kid, I forgot his name. He still does cons. I did a con where he was at maybe 4 years ago. Dead ass the whole weekend. I did not see one person even buy anything or approach him. Kind of felt bad for the dude.
Damn. Like John.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem with the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is unless you're Gene Wilder, nobody really gives a shit.
Right.
Y'all want to know something, folks? I've never seen Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
It's good.
Yeah,
I hate musicals. I know it's a musical, and I just can't watch it. I don't like musicals.
Yeah, you gotta love the song. Come with me, and you'll see what sexual abuse is like when you're 7 years old. But you'll get a chocolate bar and keep your mouth shut, or I'll kill your parents.
I kept waiting for a Natalie Portman reference.
Me too. That's what I was
saying too. Come with me, and you'll see the director's cut of The Professional. The director's cunt.
A world of pure Natalie Portman. There you go.
By the way, quick trivia: have you ever? Any of you three lovely gentlemen see a film? I think it was about 10 years ago called Columbiana.
Yes, I remember it. I don't think I saw it. Yeah.
Well, that was supposed to be The Professional too, and it was going to be about Natalie Portman. Now that nobody wants to sleep with her anymore.
You had me for a second there.
Yeah.
All right.
Glasgow, which probably should have been another early sign that this maybe isn't quite going to be the magical world of Roald Dahl's creation. And so parents and kids arrived, expecting this, and what they got was this.
Gone were the bright colours of the website. The enchanting descriptions of a magic, sprawling chocolate factory with singing, dancing and palumpas, massive galas, vibrant blooms and chocolate rivers. Instead, the families walk into a meth lab. Literally just a grey, musty warehouse space in an industrial estate. They're greeted by a few cheap props scattered about, all closed off within a shoddy, 6-foot-tall, black fabric fence in the middle of the room. The floor, sticky, dirty, generally just...
And look at all that space. Like, you walk in and you see this. Just... And you have a child with you. You have a child who you've probably, convinced is going to have a great time seeing this thing. And there's just this open concrete space.
Disgusting looking.
What's really funny is those cloth banners, I don't know what you want to call them, the decorations, are openly available. Because while I was looking for my background, when I went to Google search the images, there were links to buy those exact ones.
Yeah, and also I love the fact that when you see them, they don't even put them up against a wall.
Yeah.
So that the kids can get a photograph. That they're even split between the fucking railing.
Small, pathetic.
I feel like they didn't even iron them. They still have the folds on them from the packaging.
Yeah, no, 100%. I'm telling you, doing the research on this, they literally started building this the night before.
That's no gonna get done.
Yeah.
The Fallout 4 chemistry station, where a couple of sad Oompa Loompas look to be cooking crystal meth. The hallways appear to be made out of tablecloth and cheap mirrors, and gaffer tape covers the floor in open, plain sight. AI-generated images are everywhere, without even the slightest effort to correct their spelling mistake.
Yeah, there you go. So no effort to correct the spelling, no effort.
Great efforts had been made to cover up the ceiling, but alas, it could not be done. There were also just random objects laying around, like this unplugged flat-screen TV, for example. But get past how horrific everything looks, and people have an experience ahead. Not the one they were advertised, but still definitely quite an experience. Just step through those magic gates there. The Enchanted Garden? Hardly. The Imagination Labs with mind-expanding projections and optical marvels? Not sure about that. The Twilight Tunnel and its captivating projections and enigmatic sounds? Nah. The Mystique Galas? Where? Iconic boat scene? Nope.
But did they get landed?
And is this the famed Chocolate River?
Did you see that? That was the Chocolate River that was advertised. It was just brown painted cardboard. Oh, let's try.
Supposed to be
The
flowing.
Mystique Galas?
Yep.
Where? Iconic boat scene? Nope. And is this the famed Chocolate River?
That's it, right there.
It's not even a puddle.
You'd break your neck if you dove into that.
There were surprises at every turn. It's just not sure if they're enchanting.
It's the end.
Yeah, what's that supposed to be? This one.
Now, here's the funny.
Answer from Harry Potter. There.
Here's the funny thing. We're gonna get an explanation of what this was supposed to be, but it was a character not in the Willy Wonka movie, but it was something they just decided to throw a spin on for this immersive experience.
Dr. Doomed.
It is called The Unknown, and it is. I'll spoil it. It is supposedly a evil candy maker who is trying to.
Is this the German guy that was trying to take Charlie's ticket the whole time at the beginning?
I don't know. I mean, it was essentially they tried to make these scripts out of AI, and AI invented a character. So they just went with it, and they're like, let's have a guy in a black cloak with a mirror mask, and he was trying to just scare the kids as they walk by.
It's like if you were to buy like from Spirit Halloween a costume of like the Misfits guy, the skull guy.
Yes, the Fiend. That's what they call it. The Fiend. Yeah, but it's so absurd and so ridiculous. Now, again, I want to make it clear. This only lasted 2 hours before someone called the cops. But this is why they felt the need to call the cops, because when they got there, they immediately thought this was a scam and that none of this seemed right.
Yeah, this guy here looks like if you went into AI and typed, show me Dr. Doom as a 90s radio shock jock.
Howard Doom.
Howard Doom. I like that.
Ah yes, the classic character, the Unknown, the terrifying evil chocolate maker who lives in the walls. Of course. There apparently was a small chocolate fountain, but it broke early on and had to be removed.
Now again, 2 hours. So if they're saying it broke early and had to be removed, that was within the 2 hours.
Yes, there were also a few giant mushrooms. However, they were not filled with sweets.
Yep, a dirty, run-down looking warehouse with a few crappy posters placed on some walls, the world's smallest bouncy castle, as well as some random props scattered around the place, and some poor and unfortunate actors doing their damn hardest to try and make the event at least a little bit fun for kids. Needless to say, shocked parents were not impressed with this pathetic display, which probably looked like the saddest chocolate factory ever. Footage of families walking around this warehouse just show all the excitement in their faces descending into sadness and disappointment.
Oh look, it's a chocolate river.
I knew that was going to get a laugh.
Look, are you excited, you little offspring?
I wasn't sure if that was Luigi checking his underwear just now.
Yeah.
But what about the chocolate? After all, this is a chocolate factory.
All right, this is where it gets really funny.
I mean, yeah, the presentation of the place may be pretty terrible, but surely the promised chocolate and other treats were bound to be great, right? Well, no, as the actors were instructed to give each child 1 jelly bean and a quarter cup of lemonade.
What? They had spent only enough money on jelly beans after promoting the hell out of how they were going to just be, swimming in rivers of jelly beans.
And you can see and they don't even hide the fucking soda tins underneath the table.
They were allowed one jelly bean.
Give me a wee swig of that swall there. That's Scottish people for drinks.
Like, this is one of those things that, like, if maybe like your local church put together, you're like, yeah, it's kind of shitty, but the money goes to the church and they're trying. But this is still like on a whole different level.
This is spending 35 pounds, where we've said 40 some odd American dollars. There was no discount for children. It was the same price for both adults and children. And this is what you're getting. And supposedly many people said they drove from like hours away to bring their kids to this.
But that's the thing. Like when you see an advert for such a poorly designed like AI poster, surely you would look at that and go, nope.
Right.
You're not going to go, aye. That's what Scottish people do.
Again, it's like what CORNDIFF said earlier. There really is just this like line in the sand where it's like, well, I did feel bad at first, but this really just has so many red flags. You shouldn't have gone there.
Yeah,
I agree. I felt less and less sorry for the families the more I learned.
Can I do my Scottish person joke?
Please.
Okay, so I just want to brace yourself so that you're ready for all the laughter. So I met a Scottish person once, and I asked them, had they ever had any spots? And he said, acne.
I don't get it.
I love it.
I guess this is a new Willy Wonka universe where Willy Wonka is rationing? Wow, one jelly bean and a
It's
quarter
actually a
cup
really
of
funny
lemonade.
comment by
This
Latanya
event sure
Vegas.
does know how to spoil the kids, doesn't it?
About the one
Keep
jelly
in
bean.
mind that the event cost £35 per person, including children.
one
That's
that thinks that
44
meth
American
is
dollars
kinda
and
hot.
68 of
Were y'all talking? I'm sorry.
Am I the only one that thinks the methed out Oompa Loompa's a little bit hot?
No.
No, I was saying Latanya Vegas had a great comment about the one jelly bean. Were they everlasting gobstoppers?
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, that could work.
That's what I tried to
Australian-
get Natalie Portman to give me.
Wait a minute. Natalie Portman now?
Let's see what the next part of the footage is.
dollars. But the crazy didn't end there, as this Willy Wonka experience decided to add a new character into the Willy Wonka lore, a mysterious character known as the Unknown, a character purely created by AI insanity, who is described as an evil chocolate maker who lives in the walls, although it's not made clear if the Unknown lives in the walls of the chocolate factory, or walls in general, or the walls of the event.
So the lure of this new character was that he lived in the walls. Now, if you notice, there aren't any walls; they're just sheets, and they just basically tried to get actors to play along with this nonsense. And in my research, I didn't include it in the video package, but I actually did see some interviews with some of the actors, and the actors were literally told that they were given a script the night before, and it became very obvious that guess what? All AI generated dialogue, and every part of this was AI. So,
The
It
silver
seems it
mask
needs to
character
have DS and added to the end of it.
yes.
loomed behind a mirror and would pop out from behind the mirror like some kind of ghoul or phantom, terrifying the kids and probably leaving them in need of therapy. So they may not be getting any chocolate, but at least they would have gotten a large supply of nightmares. However, the event would reach fever pitch when angry parents took matters into their own hands, with some rowdy customers starting to get a bit pushy and shovey, with props and other items being thrown and knocked over. The event was subsequently...
So, essentially, they immediately start revolting after seeing this.
cancelled when angry parents started demanding refunds, and the event's organisers
He's
had to
my
suffer
money
the wrath
back.
of something truly terrifying. Angry Scottish people, where the parents and other attendees, rightly so, were furious, demanding refunds from a group of, well, let's just say less than sympathetic guys hanging around at the event's back door, or at least it looks like the back door, where they were accused of being scammers. And worse yet, scamming kids.
So it's a scam. You've scammed children. I'm going to call the
children.
Finally, the event reached its...
Let's hear that line from Hughesy.
I was thinking of a Natalie Portman there. What?
Hey, I'm gonna play this, and I'm gonna play it at a little bit lower volume. I got to pee real bad. I'll be right back.
So you want us to hear you peeing?
Called. Yes, the actual police had to turn up. Man, I would just love to know how on earth that conversation went. The angry customers, as well as arriving customers who had just arrived to a now closed event, were all informed that they would be getting refunds, all 850 of them. And so this lousy event came to a spectacular end, with the whole thing being dramatically shut down. Willy's chocolate experience was like a match that had been lit in a room full of gasoline, and boom! A perfect online storm was created as news and pictures of the event started to circulate on social media, and it caught the attention and imaginations from people all over the world. Hey, I guess there was pure imagination after all. Suddenly, the situation that started in a warehouse in Glasgow had now become a worldwide event, with the whole world joining in with the insanity that was Willy's chocolate experience. The attention somewhat reached its peak with this one single picture of an actress playing an Oompa Loompa, or in this case, a Winky
I should have
Doodle.
made that my background.
Just the sheer look of
That
sadness
has to be
and
her
defeat on her
Facebook
face
profile
seemed to sum
photograph
up
for
the
the rest of
entire
her life.
event,
The rest of her life,
as well as
yeah.
becoming the face of this new internet sensation.
Yeah, that's the reason. Like for Halloween, I might actually cosplay as her.
Muted Luigi.
Luigi, you muted, bro.
I was just laughing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I like that idea.
With this lady being dubbed the Depressed Oompa Loompa, and her chocolate workshop also being dubbed as Willy Wonka's meth lab. But I'm still left with one question. That being, why does one of the Oompa Loompa's props literally look like a toilet brush? Seriously, is that a toilet brush? And of course, this didn't stop the memes. Memes, memes, and more memes.
That's
oh
hilarious.
Boy, the memes sure did start a coming with this one, probably making it one of the most memeable incidents in the last few years. And, well, it seems that the internet just couldn't get enough of making memes over this incident. Willy's chocolate experience has become a huge online talking point, with many people
Carmix is live. Oh shit, he's been on for like 30 minutes. All right, so this guy's a total scammer, and he actually wrote 17 AI novels, and he sells them on Amazon. They were all written by AI. He's a complete scam artist, and now he tries to teach people how to be rich.
I'm all in.
Wow.
We want to keep going, or we want to snipe Karmic?
I say let's go after Karmic because this is sort of.
I mean, yeah, there can't be that much more left of this.
No, that's about it. The guy's a total scammer. Did a 60 Minutes interview, cried and said, "I'm not a scammer," and then started totally doing AI, novels. Claims to be rich and wealthy and powerful, and started selling life coaching.
You know, there's a thing on Amazon. It was a documentary called The Greatest TV Show That Never Existed, and it's this crazy story about how this guy conned all these people into giving him £10,000 to take part in a game show where they had to generate £1 million.
Oh no shit! That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, and he had and they all fell for it, and it's like how, and they started noticing something was up when he began living in their apartments and stuff. And it's like, this is fucking mental.
That's hilarious.
All right, I'm gonna try and find that guy's books. I ain't gonna pay for them. I'm gonna see if I can find them. If I do, I'll give you guys book reviews. the AI books. Let me get
Oh, he's messing with his mic arm. Let's see here.
Yeah, I'll have to take a rain check on that. I mean, a permanent rain check, if that even is such a thing.
the hell's a
But I'll
permanent
play
rain check?
Matador, my Matador, if you can. If that is enough.
Melton's Matador. Starting off super gay.
Yeah,
So,
That's always get me.
so what are your thoughts on what are your thoughts on Mr. Karmic, Mr. Hughesy?
He's fucking gay.
We can stop there.
Yeah, this I part of me feels bad for him because he's clearly been pressured in a small town to be a straight tough guy, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't, obviously I think he may legitimately be homosexual or whatever they're called these days.
But does he know?
So, and I think that we're seeing the real him, and that's why he's having these mental breakdowns, because he's trying to convince himself that he likes Felicia and that she likes him. But the irony is that she looks like David Bowie, so he's attracted to a woman that looks exactly like a man. So there you go.
I couldn't agree more with every point he just made.
Bro.
And the thing is, I'm late to the game. I was late to the game with Karmic. Like I said earlier, I totally avoided him because I thought he was just a total nut job that was just depressed and was going to blow his brains out, and that made me feel bad. But when I learned about him, doing this work with Felicia, and I still don't know that it's true, then I was just like, now fuck him. He's being a dickhead. And so that's why I started doing this. But when I started doing it, I didn't know that there was a question about his sexuality. I thought he was openly gay. And so I was like, oh, wait, does he not know?
And then why does he keep relighting the cigarette?
Why does he relight the cigarette? Why does he play the same 8 songs? Why does he do everything he does? How is it that he can't figure out how to fix that fucking mic arm? The mic arm falls every time, and all you got to do is twist a knob. That's it.
No, Cardiff pointed out what the problem with the mic arm is.
That's true. Oh my God, he's really going after it. Yeah, supposedly it's upside down.
So that's why it keeps bending, it keeps falling because it's upside down.
What?
Yeah, and I don't care if he's gay.
Nobody does. Nobody
But
gives
I
a
care
shit.
that he's not admitting to it.
Exactly. It's the denying it that's the funny part. Nobody gives a fuck that he's gay.
It's the volume that he denies it.
Yeah.
And I'm not upset with him for banging Felicia. I'm upset if he's lying about banging Felicia.
Exactly. Which, here's my thing, is that I got into it never believing anything. I thought it was a total work. I thought that their reasoning had something to do with them trying to get more airtime with Kevin Brennan because he was paying them. And then he does this, when that all falls through, he does a show where he's shedding what look like literal tears, and I imagined, or I thought to myself, oh, wow, okay, maybe I was wrong. Anyway.
Yeah, that whole Brennan thing of him. See, Brennan's basically like a 1950s type of street pimp who picks up these yokels at the bus station in Hollywood, California, and says, "I'm gonna make a big star, see?"
Yeah.
And then tricks them straight into becoming prostitutes or whatever, sex slaves, and that's what Brennan does. He gets these broke people and forces them to take his abuse while he pays them like $150 an episode. It's pathetic.
And that's what was part of the comedy to me, was that when he was crying on his show, it wasn't over losing a friend, it was over losing $300 a week. So
That's Matador.
Here we go.
I had to duck it out early because I got to queue up the next song. But
Which is
Nuga,
a
I
song
would
that
love
we
Mountains
always hear.
Matador, but I understand it's a little
RTC, she said
I
RTC
haven't
put
heard
a
it yet, so I'll have to
super chat
listen to it
into him.
offsite.
So it's beginning.
After
Oh.
the show, I'll take a listen. If you want to send them my way, go for it, and I'll take a listen and see if it's good enough to show. Because I don't want anything that might,
Kip Smith just
glorify
told him a
harming
week
children.
ago. He said, "Oh, okay,
I don't
thanks.
like that
Didn't
shit.
fix it." Oh my God.
I believe
Sounds
it.
about right.
Anywho, but that's just the way it is. Call me crazy. Call me crazy, world.
He smacks it around too much. Now it's broken. He can't get it up anymore. I'm talking about the mic arm.
It must be a thing where certain computer nerds.
It really annoys me that he says, but I digress. He's not using it correctly.
About certain
Nothing. I don't know that he
is a
uses
little,
any colloquialism accurately.
I'd say.
Oh, I found a way, by the way, to make bingo cards we can have for next night.
Oh yeah, that's right, Hughesy. We talked about having a bingo game. I
do.
with
But
Carmen.
I digress is always going to be the center square.
Yes.
And,
You
we got a
got,
bunch of
yeah,
additional
go ahead
shit.
and send me the
So
song.
thirsty, I need to eat some water.
But I will listen.
Cocksucker has to
I
be
love
on
not
there.
you little organ. Mersh satisfied me.
This is where it gets funny.
You? Stavasaker 28? I don't think Mersh is into. I'm guessing you're a dude.
He's so boring. Louis, we know. We
I didn't know you got
understand.
satisfied
Our
that way,
chat
but I don't
makes
think
him
Mersh is that
hilarious.
type of fella. I'm just
We get
taking a guess, but I
Can somebody ask him
Everybody's
to go
everybody
into the
around
chat and say, what did you think of Natalie
Mersh is
Portman in The Professional?
Oh my God.
And by the way, people, after this show, I'm going right to fucking bed. And then I'm going to do the AM stream tomorrow. That's my promise.
Everybody hear that?
To you.
AM stream tomorrow.
What a fun weekend.
When you first started streaming, I was rooting for you. Now, after seeing you cry like a baby and dance like a sausage smoker, I'm rooting for the toe.
Vader, hey, are you guys Toe fans? And I think there's a Mersh fan as well.
That's right. Hamhead told him his jacket
Mersh is
sucks.
good shit.
Those two
Mersh,
went at it on X. It was
It was great.
hilarious.
It was
Big
really
fucking
funny.
Fan. Holy shit. Mad respect to Mersh. Mersh, have me on your show one of these days. I'd be more than honored if you invited me on.
Okay, so Hughesy, our chatters convinced him. Oh, actually, one chatter, Miss Donna G, convinced him that I am close friends with Joe Rogan, and that I could get him on the Joe Rogan show.
Oh, that'd be good, you know. I like to talk to Joe Rogan.
He literally says, "Hook me up, Luigi."
Who on the set of The Professional diddled Natalie Portman? Everyone! I hope that's not
Thank
true.
you, RTC.
Rumpled trench coat to Columbo podcast. Good evening, sir. I hope that's not fucking true.
Oh, you're awesome. You're awesome, Rumple Trench Coat.
Actors and
Oh my
actresses
God.
in Hollywood nowadays, there's always a question mark, and it
Oh,
scares
man.
the fuck out.
He's gonna give his
go off on a rant.
morality
Decrepitness in
speech.
Hollywood, and it's been.
Hughesy, I know it is very late for you. I do not want to keep you here more than you want to be here, so please feel free to go at any time. I will completely understand, but please also, I'm going to spotlight you. Please plug anything you like.
Well, apart from Natalie Portman in The Professional.
But modern day Natalie Portman.
Oh, no, gross. Not from Thor 4? No fucking way.
Queen Amidala, where he draws the line.
I'm not gay. Yeah, I'm at the Hughesy on Twitter and Instagram, specifically Instagram, because nobody fucking follows me on that. And I'm at Hughesy Entertainment on YouTube, where you will find multiple episodes with multiple past guests of this show, but only better. And if you're a pro wrestling fan, go subscribe to fucking Keep Them 100. We're this close to Don't Laugh. 69,000 subscribers.
That's awesome.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
The funniest number in the world.
Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate you. Were great. We'd love to have you back anytime. You're always welcome. If that means we have to do something more time convenient for you, that is not a problem. Thank you very much, sir. We appreciate it.
How about a professional watch along?
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, we'll watch The Professional all together.
Have a couple of brews with the guy.
Sounds good.
All right,
Okay,
man.
guys.
Have
Sorry
a
to
great
make you
night.
bother.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thanks, bro. Peace.
I'm Willy, folks. Give it time. Give it time. We'll see what happens.
He's great.
I could probably
Yeah,
promise
Hughesy's
it to
awesome.
you.
Like I said, even way
Unnerving
before the
Brain,
Dabbleverse,
what's
I was a
up?
fan of
Good
Hughezy.
man,
Like listening
good
to
man.
Keeping It
The
100,
man
the wrestling
responsible for
podcast
the cunnilingus,
with two retired
or
wrestlers that he goes
the
on with.
connoisseur cunnilingus shirts amongst a variety.
For anybody who is an
top
older
tier
wrestling fan, he does the podcast with Conan and
Fucking
Disco
awesome.
Inferno.
Sup, man? Hope you're doing well. Ken, men ride motorcycles. What kind did you get?
Seatless.
Ooh, I got a burp.
Ooh,
I
I got a burp. He got the
I rode a
vapors.
dirt bike when I was younger. A Yamaha. Well, I think it was like a 180cc Yamaha dirt bike, I believe. It's been a long time. And yeah, I drove that around the yard, if you will. One time I drove it, and my brother and his friend were throwing crab apples at me, and I pegged the fucking throttle. I was like, do not these fuckers, because getting hit in the head with a crab apple.
What a
fucking hurts.
Minnesota story.
My younger brother and his friend were kind
Getting
of
hit in the head with a crab apple. I don't know
So
why I
pegged
want to
the
isolate
throttle,
that.
took off,
Throwing crab
and rolled the motorcycle. The handlebars are the right handlebar, the throttle side, jammed me right in the chest. Oh, it was
What?
I had to get the fuck out of
turn.
there, and these assholes were urging me on because the throttle got stuck. It was really gummed up. It was an old fucking motorcycle that sat in a garage for many years. The throttle, you had to wrench it back the other way. It wouldn't just slip back. You know what I mean?
Is
So
this
the
like
throttle
slang
was
for like
gunned up.
dick?
I don't know what this. None of this story makes any sense.
And yeah, I went for a little ride, and I jettisoned myself.
Red Scoper, yeah. He lives
off
like
of
on
the
his
motorcycle.
His parents have
and,
like farmland, whatever. And he lives on a
handlebar
double
jammed
wide
me
on
in
their
the
property.
chest and
Like he has like his
took the
house,
wind
own
out of me.
house away from their house.
But yeah, I like to ride motorcycles nowadays, but I got to find somebody who's willing to let me drive their motorcycle if they can trust me enough. I feel. Karmic X thigh guitar. Happy Friday.
I'm so high. Yes.
High, I can see corn shimmying.
CORNDIFF.
Interesting. The corn is growing high. Hey, man. Welcome aboard. Children of the Corn. I remember that movie when I was a kid, too. I never watched it. Well, no, I watched it. But
How can you remember
never
it?
got the gist of it. Was it like an Amish thing? I don't know. But I digress.
Amish thing.
If you want to get scared, go into a cornfield and
Run backwards with your pants down.
some corn cobs will have this thing called it's called smut. That's the name of it. It's when a corn cob gets infected and it starts
fuck your
to
mother, Carmen.
develop and become gray. And the corn kernels become like that fucking big.
It's a
And it
delicacy.
just blows up and bloats with this.
What is he talking
bacteria.
about?
It becomes like gray and gross.
I mean, it's an actual
looking.
delicacy,
If you see
but
it,
he's not doing it.
it looks like a bloated corpse of a corn cob. If that's the best analogy I could think
Is
of.
it?
It's called smut. It's a thing
Smut?
that happens to corn. Some corn cobs are not meant for human consumption, just because of the issue.
That's not right.
So yeah, you'll see a lot of gross things on the farm. Smut corn, if that's even the fucking title.
I've never heard of any of this.
Can you change your name
Thank
to
you,
Smut Corn?
Karmic X thigh guitar. Enjoy your high, sir. It is Friday night. Enjoy the moment. I agree.
Oh my God. Thank you so much.
Okay.
What is that?
What is happening?
Holy shit, I already did an hour? God damn, time flies when you're having a ball.
Balls.
Started on time tonight, too.
I don't remember who said it.
Hope MLC isn't
Was
still
it CORNDIFF that says he smokes like he's holding a Virginia Slim, and I can't unsee that?
Yes, yes.
But I digress.
It was CORNDIFF who
Yeah.
said that.
Anywho.
He's just squeezing the XLR cable. Like, what the fuck?
Too much horseplay. Too much wiggling around the
Have you seen
microphone,
the
getting
video,
pissed off.
CORNDIFF,
It ain't
of when
helping
his
the
mic
fucking,
arm falls
joint here.
and he tries to fix it by spinning
The struggle's real,
the
folks. It
windsock
never ends.
over the
First world
microphone?
problem.
Yeah, I did see that.
Microphone on,
Adjusting the
don't worry.
foam like a fucking dolt.
But I digress. Let me go ahead and get a song going. And I will
The set screw
do
underneath that
something in
foam.
the background real quick.
Oh shit.
Real quick.
I hate how he gives fuck me eyes every time he does shit like this.
You know, I have struggled to articulate how to say it. I think you just said it the best possible way. That's exactly what it is.
Best attempt at fuck me eyes.
It's yeah, like if you were like at a bar and that guy did that to you, you'd look over your shoulder and be like, "Oh shit, is this a gay bar?" Like Ugh.
I'm gonna pick us up.
Yes. Dang Lizard asked if we could turn him up. No. We cannot. No. I'm turning down the music. I'm not in the mood for the music tonight. Let's see here.
He's clearly into chicks though, with all those.
See, but those enormous basketball tits make me think he's overcompensating.
Right.
And then Cardiff actually told him to his face. He said, "You know, the bigger you make those tits, the gayer you look." And he just went, "Oh yeah."
No, seriously.
But yeah, exactly. Seriously. Isn't CORNDIFF's parting thoughts intro smut corn? I think that's a good point.
You know, we have now asked Shuck and Corny about corn smut or smut corn, right?
Yes.
Or just spam smut corn like in their chat.
Folks, if you don't know who Shuck and Corny are, we need
Look
to
at his
do.
leg; it's invisible. I'm sorry to cut you off, but look,
Oh,
his
no.
thigh guitar is invisible. He's pretty much air guitaring.
What is he?
Oh my god. Why though? Are his pants green?
I don't know. What is he looking at? Is he trying to read the tabs?
And like, if I were to just cut that clip and show this to like a mental health professional, I wonder what they would say about him.
It looks like he's fingering the invisible woman.
Here we go. Somebody saw it. Narm Grey Runner. That raid from Dylan on Shuck and Corny the other night was legendary. That was a lot of fun. We're going to have to do an episode on Shuck and Corny because they are grifters. They are full-on grifters. Let's see where we are in the song.
Such a sight.
That was perfect time to unmute.
Fucking duck whip.
Yep, Narm was there. The ACAP, all corn are beautiful. That was my thing that I put in their chat.
He's not even feeling it anymore.
He gave up. ACAB, all corn are beautiful.
He's already to act like he's sick of his music.
I got banned last night on Shuck and Corny. It's just too much fun. It's too much fun. What was that? That was a devious smile.
Yeah.
Someone sent him a dick pic.
I was thinking he has one of those the ones that the cam girls use, the vibrators, and when you put money in vibrators, he's like sitting on one of those.
Oh
and
my
someone's getting his
god.
off.
He's sitting on a Sibian.
Yeah,
The biggest laugh on this little piggy today was your impression of Melton. Good stuff, Carm Dog. God, like, he literally cannot be without a cigarette in his mouth.
Oral fixation, they call that.
Yeah.
Latin vagina's nose.
Dang Lizard. A couple streams ago, he didn't want to play Ghost Party because someone was being a dick about it. Hold on.
Usually cut that fucker off halfway or 3/4 of the way or
Still talking about
so
corn?
on and so forth. I figure I'd give you the full brunt of Ghost Party. But I digress. Shardy Mac Dennis coming in. The biggest laugh on tip today was your impression of Melton.
Tip.
Good stuff, Carm Dog. Well, I was in the 70s, there was a genre of type of movie.
What?
I think everybody's heard of John Waters. He created the movies Cry Baby, Hairspray, Pink Flamingos. And in the 70s, these movies were filthy, gay as fuck. I mean, literally. And there's this woman named Divine, or a drag queen.
We
It's
know
not a
who
woman,
she is.
named Divine. That motherfucker reminds me of Melton. Put some fucking makeup on, Melton. You'd be the next goddamn Divine.
I gotta say, he's not wrong. Donna G, I was singing this on the treadmill today.
He looks like he could be a drag queen, Melton. I think he has probably, dealt with it, but he has mannerisms of a drag queen.
That's getting clipped.
Yep.
Yeah. You got to look in the mirror, man. Go look at Divine and contrast and compare it to one Patrick Melton.
Dang,
That
so he watched
fucker
all those gay
is
movies.
a closet freak,
I guarantee
Patrick
he
Melton.
knows all the
I'm
musical
kinda
numbers of
guessing.
Hairspray.
I think he has a wardrobe full of fucking dresses, gaudy shit. I can guarantee
Good
it.
dresses.
Just by the
I don't think I've ever heard a man use the word gaudy.
Not classy dresses like I have.
Or is he married? I don't know.
Bet Patrick wears white after Labor Day.
Let's
But yes, costume jewelry.
Is a different cat. Sometimes I don't mind the guys. Most of the time, he's a big tub of shit.
Keep Mother Divine name out your mouth.
That's the way it is. Once I listen to him, I realize, yeah, this is a pile of redundant protoplasm that I'm listening to. I digress. Shardy McDennis.
But you've never applied that same philosophy to playing the same 8 songs over and over?
Thank you, sir.
Oh.
Holy shit, Donna G. I got to quit with the sound effects because I just heard Toll lay down that fucking applause. And I'm like, okay,
Yes,
I
Donna G.
can't do that no more. No more.
I want to hear him say it.
We're done. We're done. I haven't listened to Steel Toe in a good long while. And then as I've been listening to him, he played that fucking applause sound effect. I'm like,
Dupa.
I'm no better than Steel Toe if I use that goddamn sound drop. So I'll let Steel Toe use it.
All right, great story.
I am not interested.
Read the
I don't even know
goddamn.
what sound drop he's talking about.
I don't either.
Interested. I'm going to work on my Steel Toe impression. I think I can hammer it down if I just focus. Now, here's the thing, Karmic. He's a fucking
What is he doing?
Let's watch some Steel Toe right now, and let's try to hammer home
Donna, you rule.
his impression so
You're
I can get
awesome,
it down.
Donna.
This is what tonight is. Let's get the Steel Toe impression down. So let's do that. And I think Stalin has
Read
some
the chat, shithead.
Steel Toe.
He's not going to skip it, is he? What
So
the
let's go
fuck?
ahead and go ahead.
That's
and-
$20.
Let's go ahead and go
He just
ahead.
forgot about it.
Yeah, straight
Yes,
up
I
hug,
haven't heard
Scooby-Doo.
yet, but looks like Steel Toe commented about me and Mersh's show this morning. So let's go ahead. Ugh. God dang it. Let me get screen share going real quick, and we're going to hammer home the Steel Toe voice. Because it takes practice, people. If you want to get to Carnegie Hall, Practice.
No
practice,
heterosexual doesn't read Donna G's.
Yeah.
do that. And let me get it on deck. And perfect.
This guy also says every night
And let me pop that on.
that he does a good
Booyah.
show.
Look at that fucking geek. Not me. Steel toe. Okay, we're gonna put you right
Not me.
there.
Not
adjust this
me.
shit on the fly. Booyah.
He's covering his own super
lower.
tip.
My head is
Look
encroaching
at the upper right-hand
into my
corner.
logo, and
He doesn't know how to-
not cool. So there we go. Perfect.
By the way, I don't know if you know this,
I
Corndiff.
still
He
have this
hates being
fucking
called a
green
poofter.
splash
Holy shit,
from
does
the
that
light
set him off?
Called a what?
The
Poofter.
light that's
Oh,
beaming from my
I
ring light.
actually heard him use it the
added
other
a
day.
little
Yeah,
bit
he
too
used
much
it earlier here
hue
too. I guess maybe
to
he's
that
trying to
section of
embrace
my
it
wall.
because that shit
So
used to
I need
set
a
him
better
off.
solution. Yes, I do. All right, people.
Which
Here's
I don't know how you can get mad at that with a poofter. Sounds hilarious.
Mersh
How is he leaving it up there but not saying it?
Intrigued.
I see two people going, you're hiding from karmic. Yes, so are viewers. Oh,
You can
unlike
literally
the hero,
shift the
Queen
screen over
you.
and cut off the right
Now I'm
side
never
where
gonna
the boot
use the
is.
applause ever.
Because Aaron's
the
never
fuck
on that
again.
side of the screen.
You
You can also just shrink it.
There, that is very funny, though. I appreciate it. I could have
really,
helped the
dang,
kid.
Beta
Now
Male
he's
sets him
Now I
off
can't
too?
drink Red Bull. The motherfucker's drinking Red Bull. Everything he's doing, he's making it uncool. I can't drink Red Bull anymore. Fuck you, Aaron.
He's gonna all they do
right.
is laugh at him. All they do is make fun of him, and I'm the only guy who offered to help.
All they do is laugh at him. All they do is make fun of him. Now I'm
Look
the
at that
only
face.
guy
Look at that
who's
face.
here to help.
That's a good
I'm
screenshot of
getting it
Aaron.
down, people. This is a practice run.
It's like he's got a
It's a
mouthful.
matter of time.
They want to make him all they want to do is make him cry. Like he has the opposite.
All they want to do is make him like. Oh, what a fucking
Why did you go Indian?
Relationship with his
Way to
audience
go.
that I have
Nailed
that I
it.
have with my audience.
How was the numbers this morning, you fucking turd burglar?
I've got people who come here, they hate
That's a
Steel
new
Toe,
one.
and by the time they're done, they either love the show or I leave them all frustrated and they're crying.
Either I don't give a fuck.
Purple
I
church Aaron look like the
totally
church
forgot
lady.
fucking garbage
That's
shit.
good. Isn't that
That's good.
special? Yeah.
They're mad at me. They come to me, they go, I hate you, and we giggle at them. And then they get mad at me because they got made fun of. I don't understand the logic. They're all mentally ill. But with karmic,
Hey,
it's
what
the
up, Don?
reverse.
Hey, Don.
It's like the audience is Steel Toe, and he's the psychotic person whining and crying because they didn't get the reaction they wanted. And
God.
everyone just mocks
What?
him. Everyone wants to see him break down and get drunk and be a weirdo. And then he gets mad at me, and I'm
Hey,
the only guy going,
somebody
Come on with
caught
me, I'll
on.
teach you how to do a show.
See, it's that air of arrogance again. This motherfucker, he thinks I'm gonna do news. I'm gonna do fucking news. I don't do news.
What does
I'm
this
doing
have
a
to do with
show,
corn?
A different type of show, a real show, not where I have to hang on fucking clips and watch the news and talk about the news. I don't do that. I don't do that.
You don't do anything.
Get it through your head, fuckface. It's a different show. I don't do a steel toe fucking show. I do a different show. Get it through your fucking head. I do a different show.
Get away from all this stuff that's making you crazy and nut.
Fuckface. I come from the
Fuckface.
Valley of Men. What you see is what you fucking.
Why does he not
All right?
see the
You
super
don't like
chat?
it,
What is
bitch
he
and
doing?
complain about it and flop your fucking soft, goddamn ivory liquid hands.
I've never seen
around.
someone not acknowledge a $20
fucking
super
bitch.
chat.
I know.
And cutting years off your
But
life. And he's in
God,
an
Red
abusive
Scoper, you're
relationship with his
so
audience,
right.
and they've convinced him
You're
that
so
no, Aaron's the bad guy because they know that if Karmic comes over to the Steel Toe side, he might learn a thing or two. He'd do a show.
Holy Christ Almighty! Holy fucking shit balls on a fucking cracker. This fucker.
Holy shitballs on a fucking cracker. Wow.
If he didn't have his own fucking delusions of grandeur to get him through the day, he'd be fucking lost, for one thing. It's pure delusion this motherfucker is living in. Holy fucking shitballs. Hey, Steel Toe fans, you gonna tell me what for, you fucking dickless bitches? Do it. You've been doing it all fucking the
Oh,
last couple days.
Please, somebody
Come
chat
over here and say something,
and and tell him to
You
scream
worship
out
this fucking douche.
that Aaron owes
You guys are
CORNDIFF
losers.
$7.
You're beneath me. And so is this fucking geek on so many fucking levels.
Jesus.
If he ever moves on.
Where he can get away from all the stuff that makes him have mental breakdowns, see what he should be doing.
I'm doing a show, you motherfucking cock, cum, guzzling bitch.
You do your show, you live your life. It's so fun. I cannot hype that up enough. It's so great. And it pisses
Fuckface, I'm living a life. Get it through your fucking head.
It's
Get
in
it
the
through your
chat. It's
fucking
in the
thin,
chat.
Fucking haired head.
so many people off. Like, you know, you've reached master troll, master of the universe level, where you living your life angers
Thank
people.
you, Dupa.
That's
I can't wait.
That's a talent. Like, I have it,
Yes,
but I can't
that is
teach
a
it.
drop.
But I can show him how to do the things I do that get me to that point. He doesn't.
Do I want to do anything that Steel Toe has? Any of these fucking great ideas? Do I want that for myself?
I can show you how to fail
I'm
miserably.
purposely doing a show without a fucking format. I'm just bringing myself to the table, people. This is what I want to do. This is Karmic X Live. It's about me. It's about my world. And it's about everything in it.
It's not about anything.
That's how I do it.
That is his world,
I don't have to
technically.
stay
You got me. You got me there.
What the topics of the news are. If you guys want news, you got fucking 1,000,000 avenues to get your goddamn news. You don't need it from this motherfucker.
Doesn't want to. The people who cajole
I
him,
wanna
who
just
get
take
him to
that clip
break
and green
down,
screen
who
on,
get
like,
him
the
to
set of
drink, he's
InfoWars.
convinced himself. Like a lot of people in an abusive relationship, he's convinced himself that these people are his friends. They
Like a lot of people in an abusive relationship, he convinced himself that they are his friends. God, you are just a fucking nothing.
gassed you up, kid. And now the
You
mighty
know-
bear just takes a swipe of his paw every
You
once
know how
in a
his
while.
head's like a thin rectangle?
You're
He kinda
38
looks like
years old.
Beaker. Like,
Fucking
Yes.
doughboy.
Meep, meep.
You're 38 years old, cum guzzler. You're Patrick Melton's fuck boy. That's what you are. You're a fuck boy for Patrick Melton.
Patrick
Yeah,
Melton's
been
fuck
so
boy with
for
the
a
5
long
gifted
while.
memberships.
How does that make you feel? You got a fucking closet freak, Patrick Melton, worshiping.
It's like
your
Donna
stupid
G is his
fucking
sponsor.
Nothing.
He's just leaving it up.
How does that make you feel, Steel Toe?
You know that
That your
so thorough
fucking
Joe
life
Burrow,
is so fucking
so thorough
miserable,
Joe
so
Burrow clip
fucking lame,
of the
so
music playing in the
fucking
background.
douchey?
We need to have our
How does that
own
make you feel?
metal
Yeah.
to play when he starts
That
going
a
nuts.
fucking closet freak like Patrick Melton is
Narm
entranced
Grey Runner,
by your
you're
way.
picking up
How does
really
that make you
fast.
feel? That's-
Yes.
You had to file a HRO because you can't take it. How does that make you feel?
Yes, Donna.
Yes,
Bitch.
And
yes,
look at you.
yes.
Look at
all
you.
wound up crying. And
Look at you. Look at your fucking face. Look at your goddamn way of life. Look at your fucking shirt. Look at your steel fucking soul.
Look
on
at
your,
every
that
time he
fucking boot.
stops, it's just such
shit.
great images of Aaron.
That's
Yeah,
not a
that's
steel-toe boot.
Melton once said that. He's like, he's a great
Get
like
it through
needle
your
dropper.
head,
Anytime you
figure it
pause
out.
it, there's always a great shot of Aaron.
poor kid. Keanu also had a really good clip going where she was spilling the tea on Carl and she was lighting him the fuck up with chops, man. Just like she had him in the corner. Boom.
Chops, you were with
lighting
Keanu?
it up. It was pretty good. Carl's insecurity was on full display.
Stop
and
resisting.
I'm sure I'm going to ask Keanu if I can repost it on my channel because the more people see it, the more Carl's the king of
No,
code.
you put the
and
link
he's
so
going to
more
do
people
his
see it on her channel,
uncomfortable
you
laugh
selfish
and
son
all
of a
that
bitch.
shit. I thought Keanu was doing a good
Carl's
job.
the king of coke.
Okay, I gotta
I had
read this,
35
Donna G.
people
I
watching me
apologize. I was
last
looking
night.
Off camera for a bit. Donna G is coming in.
Oh, good. Chops saw that. He's here.
Thank you kindly. Oh my God, I appreciate you. Sorry, just tuned in and heard Corn Smut. Is that a new song? Oh, it could be. I'm working on.
That was an hour ago.
I'm working on Steel Toe Eats the Cum. Working title, by the way. I did work on that a couple days ago, so I'm gonna make that motherfucker into a
Steel
song.
toe eats the cum. That's why I would go with it.
And another one come, and another one.
Vaguely
Steel toe eats the
homoerotic,
cum.
but whenever I look at him,
Stop
that's all that comes to
fucking
mind
with the
is
mic arm.
homoeroticism and what he does in his part time. So I gotta quit fucking with this microphone.
Yes,
I'm
thank
getting
you. He heard
sidetracked.
me.
But anywho,
corn
smut. Yeah, it's a real fucking thing, and it's grotesque as fuck when you walk in a
But
cornfield
anywho.
and you come across this big.
I know I'm going to
overgrown
say that
fucking cob of
eventually.
corn
But
with gray fucking kernels, overgrown, and it's just gross. I don't know what it is. I think the birds pick at them. A little bit of bacteria.
I would love to have him on this show.
Pecking from the crows, I believe. I think that's what caused corn smut. I digress.
I wish I could send him a
Donna G, thank you
video
wholeheartedly. You rock.
of the
Fucking right.
of the CORNDIFF intro.
Rock on, Donna G. You awesome person, you.
You know what? When he goes off about corn smut, I'm going to put CORNDIFF dancing, like doing his
Nougat!
shimmy, and just send it to him.
Have you ever owned any animals on the farm? Play lighthearted. Well, growing up, I had to work the livestock, so doing a lot of herding, doing a lot of vaccinations every year, and separating, bringing in the bull to pregnate this, and
What's he talking about?
They call them stud bulls.
I think he's talking.
Have that.
I think he's talking about impregnating bulls.
No, you
Red
have to
Scoper.
impregnate the
Does
cows.
Karmic not know how overlays work?
Dairy
That's
cattle.
exactly what I was saying.
Red
bro.
Scoper? No,
he
does not.
The
Doesn't know how to
barn
fix his fucking
accommodate
mic arm. It just takes
steer
one
or
goddamn
beef
twist of
cattle.
a fucking knob.
So in doing that, you had to get rid of all
Somebody
the head
on
stocks.
chat, I think it was Melton's chat yesterday or the day before, called him Farmic, and that is the best name. Just replacing one letter made it
head
hilarious.
stocks and all the pipe work as well. You know, there's a lot of piping work that is involved in a dairy
Tommy
barn.
B19. I
Hey,
digress.
whatever.
Also,
You're,
thanks for being here, buddy.
Then once we turned that into a beef cattle,
Yeah, that's what I was curious about. Is he jerking the bulls?
pens instead of stocks. I think that's the name.
I think of Kingpin.
Yeah,
we don't have a cow. We have a
cow.
bull.
Thinking about it right now is making me sick.
Took me a while, but I finally got it.
Numero Uno says Mersh and Karmic are discussing their litter boxes. So far, this war is a draw. I've said this about all those guys who are kind of on their
Dang,
last
Lizard, you
legs
think you
and
saw
go to
my
steel
video? I
toe
hope
as their
so.
Hail Mary. I think the more I say nothing, the more I win. I mean, the higher the monkey climbs up the tree, the more you see of its ass. I don't think there's anything more humiliating than talking shit about someone and getting angry and obsessing, and that person just laughing.
He can't use that when it comes to like his court
I've always
cases.
found that to
he always
be
keeps talking.
There's ways to wipe the fucking smirk off a man's face. Steel toe.
When I shove my cock in his ass.
There's ways. Keep that in mind.
Suck them dry.
Kind of the old Scott Hall. Ooh. Sorry, guys.
Professional wrestling reference. Yeah, we got it. We know where your head's at.
It's
But,
so weird
hey,
because like
I hope
like
you guys
2 or
find
3 months
friendship
ago
through
he was
your
like wrestling's
cats.
so gay. No one
I
watched
don't
that
know.
anymore.
Tapia
And it's
says
all
Karmic
wrestling
is a good
references
egg.
these
He's
days.
all bark, no bite. Don't give up on him, Toe. I'm not going to give up on the boy. If as long as I don't give up on him, I win because he is.
What do you win?
Look, all bark, no bite, absolutely. But he's also being trolled by his own audience and the people on with him. Like they're making fun
Yeah,
of
you wouldn't
him.
know anything about
They're
that.
mocking him. They
Aaron
wanna see him
Imholt.
get-
What part of I don't give a fuck about your life don't you understand, Steel Toe? Watching this shit is reducing me. I don't want to do this. I don't want to concentrate on you, but I'm going into
Don,
Mormons,
I think
and
that
Minnesota
can
is my
be said
fucking
with
crown,
a lot of
and I'm gonna
certainty.
take it.
Bro, you got to
I'm
look up
taking
the clip, Don,
all I'm saying.
when he talked about
I'm
headbutting
coming
somebody
in,
in a bar.
I'm
You
taking
can
a
tell he's never
fucking
headbutted
milkshake,
somebody because
dude.
the way he said it, he's gonna
That's
hurt
what I'm
himself.
doing.
That's not
I'm
how
gonna
you
go
headbutt
into mornings
somebody.
and I'm
And then like he talks
goddamn
about
milkshake.
grabbing the guy and saying
And you're gonna do
into his
nothing
face,
but bitch and pretend
"You're not
you
gonna
have
do
some
anything to her," like
semblance,
something like that. It was
some
right out of
type
something you saw in a
of
movie.
authority because you've
Headbutt
been
dude's
fucking
lips first.
low-cowing a little
Karmics
longer
cannot throw a
than
punch.
the rest of the fucking dirt.
However,
So
I
figure
would
it
like
out
to see the
yourself,
two of these two fight because
You're a
Aaron
smart
can't
man.
throw a punch either.
Everybody's a boy
Like,
to
if
you.
anything, he probably got that
Ish.
farm strength, so he'd
You're
be
a
good at just
gross
throwing
fucking
people across the
human being.
bar.
Oh yeah,
Use a
You're
fist.
beneath me.
Yeah.
You're young. You're about 4 years younger than me. You're talking out of your ass, little man.
Honestly,
And you know
Don,
what?
I don't know
Even though
exactly
I'm
where the
4
video
years
is,
older
bro.
than
It's
you,
from
my hair is far more
earlier this
lustrous.
month. I'm sorry, I don't know
yeah.
anymore.
It was a couple
It's
of weeks
probably,
ago.
It's like
yeah,
some
probably
full head of
Doom
hair.
got it.
What are you gonna
So
do
I would
to
check
fix
there
yours?
if anything.
Is cum the new Rogaine? Is that why you're hoping that your follicles will get stimulated by Nick Rekieta's cum?
Oh my
You should
God.
rub it in your fucking scalp.
Okay,
If you haven't already.
Karmic with the win. That was
Drunk
fucking
and
funny.
meltdown. He's like that kill everything guy. Like he's just a lost soul.
Karmic, you don't understand, bro. I can make
I've
you
got a
kill a
soft
merch.
spot in my heart for lost souls. I want to save them, but you can't save those who don't want to be saved.
Come to
Who
you,
you
Rogaine.
saving? Who you saving? You ain't saving shit.
You watch
You can't
Roadhouse
save
because of
shit.
Patrick.
You can't save your hair follicles. That's for goddamn sure.
Nefarious says it was
Probably saving
You
him
got
in a
happy when
little
you saw Sam
jar
Elliott's
beside his
pubes.
bed. Memories of the man he used to be when he
Yeah,
had
good
a couple
point,
of
Donna G.
hairs
He
here
was
and
in a
there.
graduating class
Listen,
of
man, my
17. Who
hair
was he
ain't great
fighting?
either. I admit. But that motherfucker had some goddamn awful fucking hair in the past. It was like it's filling out just a little bit. Just a little bit. Maybe he's getting some plugs going
Come
on.
gain.
You know, since he's such a successful broadcaster, he's got time for plugs. I mean, in his fucking head and probably his asshole. Who knows?
so funny that Mersh was so upset that he was being such a loser that you left. I think I got to work on noticing when I hurt these guys because I don't notice that I hurt them because to me this
You
is
know
all fun and
what's
games.
really funny is they're
They-
both trying to outman each other, but they're actually outgaying
They
each
just
other.
get
That's
kinda
very,
worked up.
very true.
They get
Look at that. Look at that one. They're all so good.
They get worked up.
Look at that.
Oh, I got a little bit of jizz on my chin. Karmic doesn't know what he's doing. He's got to learn from me. What do I have to learn? Steel toe.
How to eat cum.
What do I have to learn? Learn how to be a degenerate
Hulkamania.
fuck like you? Is that what I gotta learn? Learn how to be a fucking sick human being? Mentally ill human being? Psychopath?
Nah,
No,
Donna
not
G, don't send him anymore.
psychopathic.
You've
No,
done more.
There's a
please
better
don't.
word for it.
We appreciate it, but no.
Look,
there's
I don't know
no
if it's
need.
narcissism.
You've done enough. Thank you
I think
so
it's
much.
kind of
I want to see Donna's or
playing
Dupa's
it's
come up.
amplification, if you will. Everybody's doing a show. We amplify the way we fucking project our message.
Well, he's right about
Steel
that.
Toe hears me yell and he gets scared and he's like, he's upset, he's angry, he's losing it. No, that's just me being normal. Because I'm from the Valley of Men, where people like Steel Toe would cry.
And I'm from
They
the alley
heard
of cats.
Loud voices. He wants to hear indoor voices. Because he can't hang. He never will hang. The only thing that's hanging is Nick Rekieta's dick on his fucking forehead.
really worked up. Dela says, unlike this show. No, this show is like 99% people who love it. And then once in a while, you guys pop your head out there.
No.
And then we make
No.
fun of you and you lose your shit. It's like actually kind of the reverse. And it is fun to watch. Another win for the toe. Nova celebrating my win this morning via text. I appreciate that. Pointing out that Karmic and Mersh combined can't even get within 200 of the toe. That's
Stop.
nice. Sam Show
Karmic.
says there's a
He's
reason no one
already
cares about
dead.
Mersh. Well, Pot Awful f***ed him up again last night. God damn, Jesse's an entertaining guy. You
Don,
gotta
we
get-
agree.
He
It
is
is
awfully delusional.
unintentional
I mean, he is living
gold,
in
but
a
gold
fucking
nonetheless.
orbit
But
that
like the
doesn't
thing
even
is,
exist.
I couldn't watch
It
him
really
on my
don't.
own. It's got to be with like
No.
with this
Cocktiff
entire.
says, but
Our
Mersh said
chat
this is
makes
the
it
end.
enjoyable.
Yeah,
Yeah, this
Mersh
hangout's the
also
only way I can
promised
watch
the
him
bank
now.
that he would pay his car note. What does his word mean? Not a goddamn thing. Penny and the Big Dork sent us $5
By the way,
or sent us they
Mersh
got a
had
membership, so they
banger
sent us a
line
link
against.
Oh no, Penny and the Big Dork. No, we're not going to play that person.
You know,
I
Mersh
got to be
apparently had his
honest.
car
That
repossessed.
person is creepy.
Yeah,
and
he got it
stalkery
back.
and quite weird.
And Mersh
so we're gonna
goes,
go ahead.
"Man,
You
your
can
wife
throw
got
us any
repossessed."
link you want to. Go ahead. Not anyone who's it's a bit unhealthy.
Who's he talking about? I'm kind of curious. He doesn't want to bring up. I want people interested. He's a great radio
I want to find
broadcaster.
that. That's
He's
funny.
keeping people interested. He's spoon feeding people, saying that, hey, I might be talking about somebody. I'll let you guess. Is this what you want? To
Where
teach
is this
me, Steel
fucking
Toe?
valley?
You smarmy fuck.
It's a bit unhealthy, Penny and the Big Dork. And look, you're allowed to like that stuff if you want to. Just know you're probably getting a little too parasocial. It would be terrifying.
God.
If
I realize that he's
we
playing a
dropped by, like,
character, but the
300
character
people and
is,
had, like,
is a
karmic
piece of
numbers.
shit also.
No.
Waylon, by the way, it looks like the war's over.
Really?
Toe did win
No,
again.
he's saying
It's a
he's
guy-
playing a character, but I mean, look
No,
at his
this-
legal
yeah.
history.
I looked at your
This is
fucking
him.
video numbers.
I find okay.
I'm
It's
con-
hard. It's hard to believe anyone could be that person.
Agreed. Yeah.
Agreed, but he's
But he's this far. He's that fucking far gone. What else does he? If you double down as many times as he has, what are you left with?
yeah.
Whatever.
Got me there.
How many words
We
do I
all
have to
agree
read
that the Valley of Men is a euphemism for taint, right?
No, Karmic did not finish. We were doubling him up the entire
That's
time.
good.
Valley Rancher.
Poor kid. Sorry, yummers.
Oh God! Oh God! Somebody just sent a chat. It says you should tell Steel Toe to stop crying on his live streams. It makes him look gay, and it's very cringe.
But you don't need to lie, Cope. I mean, that's just an ugly look. We're not even celebrating our W because it shouldn't be a W for us. It's just the
Taint,
natural
nothing
order
else.
of things. I think he peaked out at about 300. That's not bad. I mean, that's respectable. You were combining with another creator. But by the end of the day, we'll have doubled that up. We're already 2/3 over it. Or a third over it. I'm sorry.
Oh, Dupa, are you not aware?
Losing his mind.
He has HROs
got
from both
another
ex-wives. On record abuse. Literally choking and headbutting.
He's
It's on
actually
legal
he's
record.
going to be sentenced next week for a revenge porn case in which he was wife swapping with someone, took pictures of her naked, and then sent it live on the air.
Oh no! She thought we were talking about Karmic. Look at the next. No, we were talking about.
Happy about
sorry,
it.
Oh.
He's
we
not
crossed
happy
streams.
about it.
No, we
Oh,
were talking
got
about.
Buster says Karmic.
No, we're talking about Aaron.
Quit.
Aaron.
Another win for the Toe. We jacked the
Sorry,
kid,
Luigi,
totally
back
jacked
in-
him and Mersh on viewership. I saw at the time they were at like 260 or whatever. We were at 5 something. Mick Buster says Toe defeated Karmic and Mersh
where
in the
does he
morning
get
today.
these
And I
numbers?
did-
I've seen those
Fuckface
numbers.
is streaming into multiple platforms, and those multiple platforms peg. They don't go down. They just stay at the highest level that they
No,
get.
Twitter
and if
does.
you add one
Rumble
more
doesn't.
to it, it adds more. Those numbers are incorrect. YouTube numbers are the only thing that matters, dipshit.
Yeah, he's right
Keep that in
there.
mind. Keep it in mind.
So
without trying.
what's
I
he
just- I
counting
didn't
as the
change a beat. I
500?
just did my show.
Everything.
Oh,
Oh God!
It's
Like
too
that-
easy. Like I said,
Bro,
guys,
he's
the
counting
war is
kick,
over.
and he
We
gets,
won
like,
a
literally
long
2
time
viewers.
ago.
I'm not
We
even
got
exaggerating
stragglers
that.
Trying to put up resistance,
Ah, God.
and they just can't do it. Look at the chat. They're saying, "Got him, got him."
Like Haley's been murdering him on views.
Did you? I
It wasn't that
posted.
difficult. It's,
I got really aggravated when he did that clip where he goes, when he was trying to make fun of them for Jackie leaving, and he goes, "It's a show that nobody watches." That got under my skin.
They've been
So
calling him for months.
So I posted.
Me and Mersh were
I posted the viewer number after like 5, 6, 7 hours. I forget. At 5 o'clock Eastern, I posted the numbers that YouTube said for his show and for Pretty Antisocial, and she beat him by more than double. And so I just wrote, "This is the show that nobody watches."
I'm also convinced he can't see. His brain won't let him see things like that.
I'm starting to believe that because he's making shit up and then making shit up that is easily researchable.
Yeah. If you show him a photo of the stats, he would say it doesn't look like anything at all.
Yeah.
Or he would say like you photoshopped them or
As we
something.
doubled up Karmic
Like it
and
could come from
Mersh's
YouTube. He'd be like, that's a bogus email.
X-Corp.
Oof, boys. Imagine if we probably.
Oh, hey, what up, X-Corp?
If we would have.
See in there? Oh, look
Yeah.
at
It's
him.
embarrassing for them.
What's up, Corp?
Okay, we got it.
Assalamu alaikum.
All right. Let us get rid of this shit. Goodbye.
All right. Read the next
Clip
chat.
Watched. Don't worry, there won't be any fucking applause sound effects to amplify shit.
Good to know. Read the chat.
Self-gratulate or whatever the fuck.
Self-gratulate?
Self-gratulate.
Have you owned any animals on the farm? I didn't own them personally, but it was just family livestock. You
Bro,
want
you
a
went
light
into
heart?
this already.
I'm here to hook you up.
We didn't own them. They were family.
Oh my God, X-Corp, if you don't know Karmic, oh, bro. There you go. That's enough.
Looking for the song. Looking for
Oh,
the song.
this is our
Give me
newest
some time,
obsession.
motherfuckers.
This guy says he's straight. That's all you need to know.
And he comes from the Valley of Men. His words, not mine.
I'm sorry to keep you
You
waiting.
gotta
in
see him
suspense,
dance,
but
too.
you know what? I gotta look for the fucking song.
You only have like 3 of them.
Where
You
the
know, how
fuck
could they be to
did I
find?
put it?
Read the goddamn chat, you piece of shit. This
Sorry,
is your...
I'm almost there.
Okay, good. He heard me again.
There it is. There it is. I had
Luigi
to
lips with
locate.
fuck me eyes while screaming how
heart.
straight he is.
Did I just play it?
Luigi, we got to do a members only show where we're gonna try and make a couple songs on
honestly don't
AI in
remember.
real
The show
time.
swims
I
so
love that. I remember you bringing that
Yeah.
up, and I love that.
And I think if we do it like members only, so that way we can like edit like whatever time
played
between
this
it. You know what I
song
mean?
so
I think it would
many
be a
fucking
banger.
Okay, all right. If Corp is still there, Corp, again, this guy gets called gay all the time, and he says, "I'm not gay. You piece of shit, stop calling me gay." Okay? Just keep that in mind. And now watch this.
This is all his AI music.
But don't you ever call him gay.
Those are the manliest spirit fingers ever.
Yeah.
It looks like he's smoking an e-cigarette. The way it lights, it's weird. I don't know.
That's what I thought
lighting.
first time too.
I totally
Right?
thought the same thing the first couple of times we were sniping. It looks so weird. And not even a new e-cig, like those old ones from like 2005.
Yeah. Doesn't even light up blue yet. It's like that technology hasn't come out yet.
Oh, come on now.
Guys, I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
I love this, Donna G. Welcome to this black hole you will be sucked in. A month ago, Donna G didn't even know who this was. All right. If he's not going to be on camera, I ain't playing the music. The music sucks.
It's just. But look how straight he is, though. It's chicks.
Okay, here we go. Dang Lizard, just looking at Steel Toe's Rumble channel and has a stream from a day ago with 420, one with 219, but today's Rumbles had... What?
Another win for the toe.
That's not possible.
Surely that can't be anything. I mean, he does Rumble Fridays, but no fucking way, right?
There's no fucking... Have you heard of anybody who has a higher Rumble number? Man, he's being super straight tonight. Look at that. look. Have you heard of...
the Rumble numbers are inflated.
Have you heard of anyone who does a simulcast on Rumble and YouTube who has a higher Rumble number? I have not.
I mean, I've heard stuff about Rumble numbers, like their algorithm, like kind of like fudging the numbers.
Do you read this?
That's been a thing for a while.
Did you read this? Read this.
They admitted it.
Yeah. Oh my God! Look at that jump. No way.
That's not possible.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it says it.
Unless it's a Bolt Views thing.
That's a.
He's my favorite gay.
That's a great question, Donna. Are there even 6,000 people on Rumble?
Don, gay guys hate this shit.
Gay people call them the F word.
No kidding.
Yeah, with the tunage. I'm happy that worked out.
I have a
hope it
gay
worked
friend
out.
who would call
Thank
him
you,
the F
Nuga.
word.
Long time supporter of the stream. Can't thank you enough. You rock.
Can't take
rock
you enough.
The fuck on, my friend.
Carmex would fuck Carmex.
Shardy Mac Dennis coming in. Carm challenge a toe to Minnesota Chin Challenge. Nah, hey, here's the thing. I ain't gonna shit on his appearance too much. He shit on mine, I shit on his, so you know, we got that out of the way. That's low-hanging fruit, I feel.
All right, come on. Move on.
Is he a soft-chinned man? Hey, yeah, he is. You know, I'm not gonna shit on him too much, because if I shit on him, it'll roll right off his chin. So, yeah.
Tell them to challenge into a game of chicken with their dicks.
A cum eating challenge.
I didn't want to start this deal, Toe. You started fucking doing that big timey shit towards me, and I was like, okay, motherfucker, you want to play games and try to put me beneath you. It's not gonna fly with me. What? Okay. It just doesn't fly. I can't work that angle. I can't be subservient to another man, because that's what
actually
Cole
pronounced that
wants.
right.
He wants other men to be subservient to him.
Now he did it.
Even fucking Kevin Brennan wants me to work with him.
Maybe you didn't get the memo.
God damn, I can't keep track of these alliances.
Said he's not going
I
to
didn't
pay
know
you.
there was a secret alliance going on.
Well, in all fairness, Kevin could have changed
Steel-toe's
his
been shit to
opinion
me.
I
from one day
guess.
to the other.
And I'm just doing what I do naturally.
Oh, Don, that is a great idea.
That's all there is. There's nothing more.
Carmex should
Yeah,
go
you
on
know,
Casey's show.
Black and white, just like that. So, with Steel Toe,
Gay Casey.
you want to talk shit.
Gay
and I'm supposed to
Casey.
sit here like a jerk
Casey's
off
a
and say nothing?
homo. Casey's
Think again.
Yeah, I was thinking of that one. The only way I know that song was that when he
Kevin
first started, that
Brennan,
song played
does
on
the
loop and he
news,
didn't
too.
know.
I'm like,
Remember that? It played for like
I
20
could do
minutes
the
straight and he
news
had no
as
idea.
well.
For who?
very
KC,
well
that the
do the news.
Ghostbusters song
Right.
about him.
I don't know, but I don't know what you're talking about.
When he first started on YouTube, like he didn't know how to work shit, so that
Clip it.
song played on
Fun
loop for about
faggots.
20 minutes straight, and he
Anyway.
didn't know, he couldn't hear it. Everyone
So,
else could.
I don't know that. That's funny.
Yes, it is
I would love to hear that.
amazing. Yeah. It was like right. It has to be within his first 10 episodes, if that.
I love that he did a whole show one time to no one.
Pull-ups
Yeah.
on a high
With what?
bar where we just
He did a whole show one time,
kinda
thought he
pull
was
each other
live, and
up.
it went to no one.
I have seen people who have
And then he told us
used,
everyone about it.
Wow.
They're like chew on something rubbery, and they have these.
It's just
overblown
Casey's sausage
cheek
party. He'll
muscles.
kiss the guy if he
I've
wants
seen it on
to kiss
TikTok.
the guy
I've seen
if he
some
wants.
dude. who
You'd
worked
cry
his cheek
too if you
muscles
love
or his jaw
man
muscles
goo.
So fucking overdone.
I know all the Casey
that it
songs.
looked goddamn ridiculous. He thought he looked great. He just became some TikTok
If
dude.
you're feeling
with,
gay,
big overblown.
wanna roll in the
muscles.
hay.
I
Yeah,
remember
that's
seeing
the
it
song.
sometime.
Who
like,
you gonna call?
dude?
Casey
Some muscles don't
Armstrong.
need to be overdeveloped. And the jawbone doesn't need to be- depends on the person.
I like I said, I don't know anything about that, so that was the
No,
first
use
time I
a
heard it.
good-
I'm like, holy shit!
Oh,
it's
oh,
hilarious.
really?
Yeah, because I tell you,
I'm
I'm not a Stern guy, so I don't know
That's
about
oh,
any
that's
of this
right. That's
shit.
right. That's right.
You know,
So
maybe
it was
chew
just
some
one time
gum.
I was watching Casey. It was like when I
Steel toe.
first started watching the Dabble.
Chew
Group.
some
I was
gum.
like trying to check out
It'll
everybody,
help your jaw.
and
He
the
was-
song was just on a constant loop.
This jaw is taking a
He
punch
was
or
a
two.
producer
real
on
fucking
the
fist.
Howard Stern
Oh yeah,
show.
yeah, yeah. That I knew. I knew
That's a
because
fact.
when he
Yeah.
would go on Uncle Rico.
I still
But-
feel fucking
but
pain in
the-
my jaw.
A lot of those songs, not all of
I
them,
do.
but a big chunk
I got
of them were
punched in
sent
the
in by
fucking
this
jaw.
guy named
With
Richard
a real
Christie.
fucking fist, not a goddamn
And
soft
he would
fucking
just
gloved
fuck with
fist.
KC, but KC knew it was hilarious. When
So, yeah.
John Stuttering John
Listen
left,
to that fucker crack.
they said
You hear that fucker?
they offered
That's what happens to a jaw
a
when you
game
get
show
fucking
or a
throttled.
challenge,
You get sucker fucking punched.
a challenge to
Hear
the most
that?
creative listeners.
You think I'm happy?
And they called this guy Richard, and Richard won John's job for all of those KC songs, and he's still with the show today.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, and Shuley was in the contest, Sal Governali,
And here I am doing this.
but even though Richard won,
with the same jaw that
they
is
had
fucking
challenges
snapping
for a
like
week.
that.
Bob Levy was one of them. They gave a bunch of them jobs. They're like, look, we just can't let you leave. We realize you guys
I don't want
are good at this stuff. So even though John was gone and it was Win John's job, they offered it to like 3 people. They offered like 3 different jobs to
That's what
3
happens,
people.
bitch.
Shuley was one of them.
So take your fucking little fucking gloves and your hat and shove them up your
Yeah.
wide fucking
Richard
ass.
Christie rules.
Steel toe.
I just,
Your gape
I wish
asshole.
Howard would
Shove it up
retire so that Richard Christie could be funny again. Oh, Louis, that's a great one. Casey posts for gay
Charlie McDennis.
photographs
Charlie.
with a German. Oh,
Dupa dupa do. Aaron owns corn diff.
Oh,
$7. O's corn diff, $7. I don't know what happened there, my friend. Welcome to the stream. That's a new name to me. New name to my quadrant. So welcome aboard. And I see you are a member. I'm happy that you are. But yeah, Aaron, pay corn diff. Pay corn diff that $7.
Where's the drop? There you go, corn diff.
Do what's right, Aaron. You owe money. Just like Pat Dixon owes Kevin Brennan money for fucking legal services. While he makes $2,000 on a fucking super tip, maybe you should pay Kevin back.
that's a
Pat
new
Dixon,
intro.
You fucking nothing. Okay, we're done with Pat Dixon. Let's get out of there. I don't want to concentrate on that motherfucker no more. I'm giving that fucker too much credence.
Look at this troll. Look at this troll here in the chat. Matt Hibner. Matt, I loved your new Shook and Corny video. I commented on it. It's great.
God bless tobacco. I remember watching Pat. I'm sorry, people, if I talk about Pat Dixon, but hey,
Dude, but I'm a member.
A handful of fucking people that was watching the stream last year.
Totally got gifted. That's
But
hilarious.
he would always talk about the benefits of cigarettes. He'd have some witty repartee
All right,
about
so
cigarettes.
I can answer this, Louis.
Dixon's
if no one
got
else
some
knows
chops,
that
so
Pat
I'm gonna give
owes
him
Kevin
that.
for legal
And
services,
I won't shit on
he
him
doesn't.
beyond that. The man
He
that did
covered
his work
Pat's
in the
legal services for knocking out Gino because he hated Gino, and
his
he said many times, "Don't worry about paying me back."
And that's
So
what-
if he
you know
even
what,
said
when
it
you
that he
have
did
any
it,
semblance
he
of
paid for
fucking
Pat
talent,
just to stick it to Gino. Pat didn't
you
like
gotta
ask him for the
protect it
money.
with the way you walk
So
through
if
the
he's
world.
saying he wants the money back now, that's bullshit.
I'm just telling Dixon that.
I've not heard that
If you have
story.
musical
Yeah, he
talent,
paid for
you don't
Pat's
wanna
legal
be
fees after he
known as
broke Gino's jaw,
something
allegedly.
bad.
Matt, the benefits of cigarettes, is he fucking insane? Yes, he is.
Where there's smoke, there's fire, with the Dixon concern. And that's all I'm going to say about it. And motherfucker is going to fucking watch this and tell me what for. I gave you a little bit of heat, Dixon. Enjoy it. It's starting to fucking fizzle
All
down.
you ever fucking talk
go
about is
ahead,
Pat
enjoy
Dixon.
the heat.
Why was he tickling balls while talking about
day
Pat
that
Dixon? You
passes,
see that?
the heat is
How do you
lower
get heat?
and lower
Through the
and
ball.
lower
Yeah.
until there's no heat left. And what are you going to watch then, Dixon? What are you going to watch then?
What he was watching before you came along.
But back to Steel Toe.
God, what is
That's
wrong
why I'm
with
focusing
him?
on Steel Toe. I need a new soul to eat. And that motherfucker's soul is impure. Here's what happens. I see impure souls, I eat them, and I shit them out. And what comes out? They're clean. They
Wait,
become
what?
clean.
How does that work?
Once I shit out
not how
their
shit
soul.
works.
Louis,
That's
100%.
disgusting, people. I
definitely,
apologize.
bro.
I'm a soul eater. I'm gonna eat your goddamn soul, Steel Toe. Just get it right. Get it right in your head.
Okay.
Your soul is mine.
Oh my god, I need to put that
think
over
I'm
the
gonna
Mortal
be
Kombat 1 movie. Your
pupil
soul is
for your
mine.
mastery of broadcast. Oodle lolly.
Please clip that for me, Luigi, and
I'm
I'll work
not-
on it.
Oh, that's
I'm a
great.
different fucking animal. Get used to it. This is the world that you walked in.
Danny
walked
ate
into
some of
my
that wacky
world,
corn.
You fucking threw out these goddamn
Your soul is
shit
purified in his
fucking
rectum.
words about me, and I'm just supposed to sit back.
Oh, hold on.
And let this fucking nobody loser on the grand scale.
Hey, that was pretty good.
Tell me right from wrong.
Oh, it smells terrible.
All right, Luigi, 14 more.
If you haven't already today. But I digress.
Jesus. Oh,
Aaron
God.
owes CORNDIFF $7. Get on it, Aaron. If you want to stand by your words, you better pay what you owe. That's one thing about me. I don't have any debts.
Because you cashed in your
You know why? 'Cause I'm
401k.
an upstanding
Literally.
citizen.
You also own nothing.
I hope you go do a little bit of jail time. I think a little
Do
bit
you
of
think
jail
you
time
set
would do you
aside money
some
for
good,
taxes
Aaron.
when tax season
I
comes?
wish you best of luck.
Let me think hard about that one.
Thank you, Duke.
No.
Oh, no.
Not
I
a
totally agree with
chance.
Mersh.
Oh, no.
And it's not just
Jail time
taxes,
would be
penalties.
Brilliant.
Well, yeah.
And all, but here's the thing: once he comes out of jail, there's going to be renewed interest in the tow. He comes out of jail, people are like, "Gee, he's got something to say. He just went to jail." That's what he's going to happen. He's going to have a little bit of interest after his jail stint, and then I'll go back to nothing because people are going to realize he's a fucking modeling. Yeah, that's the word. Modeling idiot.
What?
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 Meddling.
Just like
It
this
is
show.
middling.
It just sucks. I mean, I'm for real.
You mean meddling?
I thought meddling maybe, but
If anybody likes that
Because
shit,
middling
I
and
don't wanna
modeling
know
are
you.
both wrong.
Fuck
It's
off
meddling,
my
isn't it?
circle, Really.
Aaron's going to get passed around like
balls.
bubble gum
You
in
gotta be
jail.
whole level
Yeah.
on so many levels.
He's going to be holding the inside of
Well,
someone's
that's
pocket
one.
that's turned out within hour one.
Thank you, Joe.
He's going to walk in. They're going to be like, pocket check, homie, as they slap his pants to see what he got in them, what they could take. In case I don't know what a pocket check is.
Rock.
I don't know what a pocket check is. What is a pocket check?
If you go into prison, they literally, guys will be like, yo, pocket check, and they'll slap your pocket, see if you have anything in it, and they'll take it, whether it's like food or snacks or whatever.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's called a pocket check. So if you hear pocket check, homie, if you hear that shit, and you're in the other cell, hide your shit.
You should tell Steel Toe.
That's all I've heard.
I had a relative who went to prison, and man, he told me some fucked up stories about prison. But he said that for the chomos, he said they don't get treated like people. He goes, they get treated like they are soulless animals. And he said people would walk into a chomo cell, stare him right in the face, and just steal shit off of like food or anything, and they'll just make eye contact the whole time and be like, do something about it, and walk right out. And I was like, that's fucking funny. But he told me one of the best stories ever, and I always equate it to Bruce Lee in Return of the Dragon or Enter the Dragon, saying the art of fighting without fighting. He said that he was in a gang that he said that just fighting. He said you fought every day. Every day was a fight, and he said sometimes you'd get nominated or like suggested for a fight. Like someone will just say, "Hey, I want you to fight this guy," and just tell him. And he said, if I back down, then I look like a pussy, and I got to do it. And they told me they wanted me to pick a fight with this guy in another gang, and I said, "Let's go." And he said that this guy looked like he was like inconvenienced, like he was like like he was like not into it. But he said he looked my my relative in the face and just said, "All right, man, I'll fight you. But I'm gonna let you know now, if I knock you out, I'm gonna fuck you." And he said, "All right, look, maybe we got a little ahead of ourselves." And he goes, "We don't have to fight, but I'm telling you, if we do, I'm gonna fuck you." And he said it was the one time he got away with backing out of a fight. Everyone was like, nah, it's cool, man. It's cool. And I was like, I got to use that sometime.
Matt, I actually made a Photoshop of that and I posted it on my X like a month ago.
Yeah. We've done that a couple of times. All right. I think we can call it a show. I don't think we're going anywhere. I was really expecting a breakdown tonight, but it doesn't look like it's happening. So let's get rid of that. And before we get out of here, what would you like to plug, Mr. Gummy Wonka?
Gummy Chainsaw here. I released a new episode yesterday, and I have a new episode coming out tomorrow. I have to make up. And then I have my 100 subscriber special coming out Sunday, which I've been playing a game where these like rubber ducks scare the shit out of me. So I'm going to finish that game. And I found another game where you play as a cat and you beat the shit out of ducks with a baseball bat. So that's how I'm going to end the series. If you don't mind, I'm sorry, I have a couple plugs.
Go. No.
I am also now guest hosting co-hosting, if you will, with Chops on Stop Resisting. He does his show twice a week. He'll be doing one solo and the other with me, where we watch police cam videos. And we've been having a lot of fun watching people just get tased and whatnot, like true psychopaths.
The last episode was really funny.
Yeah, it was just, it's amazing. And then this Sunday, I will be on All Apologies podcast, where we talk about Randy Pitchford, real piece of shit. You guys, if anyone plays video games, he's known for creating the Borderlands series. Guy's a fucking horrible human being. We shoot Sunday, and I think comes out Wednesday. I'm not sure, but I'll definitely be on X, and I believe Annie's going to be on with me too.
That's cool. So you're recording it for
right. We're recording Sunday. Yeah.
Okay.
And I think the way it works is Tuesday for his Patreon and Wednesday YouTube. I could be wrong, but I'll make sure I put it on X.
Cool.
And GummyChainsaw.com. We will merch for my stuff, merch for Skeptical Robot, and next week I will have a special Halloween design of the three of us.
Chops in the chat.
Yeah.
Folks, you got to watch Stop Resisting.
Taser.
I could not stop laughing at the video you guys watched
with the Juggernaut.
Well, no, that one was funny, but the woman who was trying to eat the burrito at Taco Bell and asked the cop's name and wrote the name on the burrito.
She was so high, she was writing information on, and not on the wrapper, on the physical burrito she was writing on.
She pulled a pen out, and while holding the burrito was like, "What's your name?" and started writing it on the burrito. Yeah. I was losing my fucking mind. That was so funny.
On the last episode, we watched someone who I named the Juggernaut. Was this girl?
Yeah, that was
got
good.
Tased, pulled out the barbs like it was nothing. She got maced, wiped her eyes, and turned around. Like it did nothing to her. Nothing worked.
Oh, it was that one was nuts.
Yeah.
All right, folks, and for me, please check out on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Please check out Hack Ride Studios. I do. Unboxing Riley Martin, Unboxing Bigfoot It Is, and Unboxing Eric. Actually, next week, we're going to be switching it up a little bit. We're going to be doing it on Wednesday and Thursday. And then next Friday is... What is the date of next Friday? Okay. So next Friday, we are going to have a regular episode, but the Friday after that is actually going to be us doing a recorded episode because I am going to be out of town. I thought it was next week, but I was wrong. Okay, so next week, folks, we're going to be talking about the Sun Gym Gang. If you don't know about it, they made a movie about it with The Rock and Mark Wahlberg. It is a hilarious story. But that's all I got. And now...
One more thing. I'm sorry, before CORNDIFF.
Oh.
As soon as we're done, if you guys want to hop over to Pretty Annie Social, Haley's live right now doing her members only. So if you guys got a membership or get a membership, and just hop on over. I'm actually going to run over and hang out and chat over there.
Cool.
Okay, I'm done now. I promise.
All good, man. And now... Mr. CORNDIFF.
Hello there. Sometimes I think clouds are just giant ghosts pretending to be water, waiting for the day they remember they were supposed to be mountains. Think on that.
Do you want to plug anything?
I got nothing. GummyChainsaw.com.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, all. Holy.
He's a skeptical lover that doesn't believe in ghosts. Poltergeists, apparitions, werewolves, vampires, witches, gremlins, ghoulies, demons, goblins, ogres, and swamp creatures. He's a skeptical lover that doesn't believe in ghosts. Poltergeists, apparitions, werewolves, vampires, witches, gremlins, ghoulies, demons, goblins, ogres, and swamp creatures. He's a skeptical lover that doesn't believe in ghosts. Poltergeists, apparitions, werewolves, vampires, witches, gremlins, ghoulies, demons, goblins, ogres, and swamp creatures. Ogres and swamp creatures. Ogres and swamp creatures. Ogres and swamp creatures.
That's right, it's